and welcome back to another college football revamped stream. And this time, instead of last week, where I played single in my solo Dynasty, we are here with my boys, and we are back with the co-op Dynasty. I think we left off, well, definitely week 9. I played this game already, and when I played it, it went to overtime. And then UCF scored first, but then the game glitched, and they were able to get the ball 2 times in a row. And I honestly don't know if that will cause me to lose or not. So what I did was I just quit, and I think that was the last game of the stream. Because if I recall correctly, there were some games coming on that day that needed to be watched by me. LSU, I think, was playing Tennessee. They got whooped. But let me get shout outs real quick. Shout out to my guys. I'll get them in here in a few. Shout out to my boy Virgo for the beats. Also, in this stream, as we always do, we talk about the games on today and while we play NCAA. So come chill, come kick it, and let me get my boys in here real fast.
Yo baby, yo.
What's good, brothers?
What's up, Fat Daddy Ray?
There's a lot of y'all in here today. What's going on?
What's up, bitch?
I heard this 5150, baby.
What's up, bitch?
You gonna let me connect to
yeah, I got you, brother. You just gotta give me a second.
What up, bitch?
I tried to get you to do it before.
He is not gonna stop saying "What's up, bitch" until you acknowledge.
I'm not acknowledging that.
Well, I guess you're gonna hear "What's up, bitch" the whole
I guess I play first, right? Because of
let me get this shit over with.
The last time when my game glitched. We'll talk about some games, as I said again today. And while we play NCAA, let me quit out of some ish. Actually,
didn't you get into a struggle battle last week though? Literally, last week, or the last time we played this. You know what my season looking like. I got piss poor recruits. I'm sorry, App State. I'm home. I'm hoeing my recruit. They hoeing me because I did a poor job of recruiting. So I mean, hey, it is what it is.
I know why y'all play NCAA, because Aaron Donald ain't in the game. I'll answer that for you real quick.
I know why you play NCAA.
Hey, turn the music up. Turn the music, the game sound up before you start.
Ain't nobody listen to that shit anyway.
What, the game sound? System says.
Yeah, but I don't know.
70.
I hate how Call of Duty got you unlocking
70.
another gun to get another attacker for the gun you playing with. That shit's fucking dumb to me.
Hey, bro, how you
don't
throw
worry.
the ball?
I had to grind 3 guns just to get a red dot.
Now get your ass over, bro.
Who?
I connected you.
Chihuahua.
I
think I'm on the screen.
That was the dumbest thing ever, bro.
Hey, friendly reminder today.
What's good,
Zero.
Todd? We finally back with the co-op Dynasty. Watching while I make my world famous Vegas dip because I've been invited to yet another barbecue. I guess barbecues don't stop in Arkansas, huh? It's wintertime, damn near.
They're starting to play at a very high level. The
expectations are going to rise.
They'll try to make sure their performance does the
what?
same. Thanks for joining us here on the NCAA
Next season, I'm coming back.
Game show. Now let's send it out to Brad Stern for all the action.
This man talking comeback season and shit.
Bro, I had family issues, so I had to leave my head coaching duties.
It's time for the coin toss now.
Hey, what's the final score of this game?
They got a true storyline.
Enjoy everything.
I don't know, but like I gotta replay my UCF game because it went to overtime last time. If y'all remember.
And then it froze.
No, they gave him the ball twice.
They did.
They did give him the ball twice.
So just damn it as you lost.
Huh?
He'll return it
Say
from
what?
the one. They'll bring him
Just
down.
We
demon as you
barbecue.
lost.
We barbecue all year long, just as God is intended.
I showed barbecue Wednesday.
Show be out there in 10-degree weather.
The quarterback leads the team out on the
What's
field.
good, Brian?
Drive.
T will call the first couple of plays on me.
But no, I'm not doing it.
How you doing today, Brian?
You know, goddamn.
Finally back with the co-op dynasty. My boy's been dodging me for about 5 weeks now.
My play calling is piss poor until like the last 5 minutes of the game.
15-yard line. This quarterback doesn't seem to be having any
That's
trouble
okay.
with his own.
Ask NFL coaches how they got
The
here.
receiver was behind the coverage and he found him with a
Just
perfect
ask,
throw. Nice passing.
Ask
The Chargers head coach.
From the
How he got his
15-yard line.
job.
First down.
Bro, hold on, Cole. I ain't even bringing y'all up. See, that's why I said the same before you get it out your
Under
mouth.
pressure.
Nah, Chargers,
Defense
baby.
got
Come
some
on,
pressure
Chargers,
and
baby.
forced a bad pass.
No,
I
you
think
know,
they've been a
you
little
know,
bit
the
better
defense
this
got
year.
the
Their pass
defense
rush
smart.
and
Yeah.
it paid off with an incompletion.
We'll get into prediction of the games in about 10:30 Central Time. So about 20 minutes from now, before the first game starts at least. Is my guy's
maybe.
Lettuce here? Yes, he's here, Todd.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh.
Chargers.
And he's looking for more.
What was I about to say?
Right
Get it over
Uh,
quick. I got you.
Tight ends can really be a wild card in any offense. Sometimes the defense are a
I
little
know
bit
my boy
confused on
Todd
the
is the
back end.
clairvoyant
Everybody
of
bunched up tight
predictions.
defensively.
I mean,
Got his receiver.
I
Touchdown.
Most of
called
his
it.
predictions been right for the past couple of
Going
weeks
down.
at least.
I think I predicted the first upset of the
You
season.
you know what we should have did? We should have took a
Let's
tally
find out if the defense has made
on the
any
predictions and
adjustments
see
after giving
who
up
got
a
the most
touchdown on
right.
that last drive.
You know, when this defense
Not a first
At least on the big games.
Game they revamped.
I'm talking about on the big games. What you talking about?
Got to get their emotions going.
Oh my God, he's
When you
wide
play
open.
defense,
Right.
it's not just about X's and O's. It's about attitude.
He's
You're
running.
playing with a lot
He's
of
running glitch route.
That's a glitch. Can't run it. No, I'm playing.
According to Zero, ain't nothing glitch on here.
Who said that? Do you play all 3 teams?
Yes.
Yeah. I think you probably missed that. We're in week 9. We probably played each other. I definitely played
Only
Jay
me and you
Will.
played this year.
I definitely played Jay Will though. That was a banger of a game. I lost in I guess the last possession. I think you were here for that, bro. I lost in the last possession.
The season before we all played each other.
LeBron was here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would have been a mistake for T Will to play us this year.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Will of
nah.
Downs, we would have fucking skull dragged him across the. Ooh.
Don't let him talk about you like that.
No, it's
My man.
true.
He got like a 70 overall team. Like my team is 95. I'm definitely beating his ass.
But if you blitz and you don't get home,
Oh,
as
you
they
trying to
say,
pull
which
an
means
IMG
hitting the
Academy on
quarterback,
them?
96-0.
one-on-one in coverage.
Hey,
And if you
everybody-
don't get to that quarterback,
Wait, Jay Will, did you see that? Hey, chat, did y'all see that?
You're gonna pay for it.
IMG Academy beat some school out of, I guess they played some school out of Canada, some prep school. They beat them folks 96-0 at halftime. And they got on the bus and went home, fam.
That is hilarious.
What you mean? What do you mean?
They
by
had
that?
96 at halftime and left.
Jay, you wasn't up in here, was it?
15-yard
No.
No.
Bro, I got on the thing. I was on Facebook. And I scrolled to Twitter. IMG Academy posted on Max Prep. They beat a team 96-0 at halftime. They called the game.
Another first down on this
Oh, my
drive.
bad. They
I
called the
did.
game.
Good since
Ty.
they came out on the field.
I just want everybody to know that I ain't never seen no shit like that since my team did it in high school. But it wasn't nearly as bad as that shit. So in high school, let me tell this story. In high school, who were we playing? Pat. We were playing. This was like 10 years ago at this point. We were playing Southwind actually. It was Southwind. It was Southwind.
Like Collierville. No, it was. Oh yeah, it was.
It was Southwind. So our head coach, right? Our head coach felt disrespected that Southwind played because one of his head friends was a head coach of another team, and Southwind beat the shit out of him. But they ain't called the dogs off. They kept on playing until the end of the game. They ain't call them all. They ain't start running. They called all their plays the whole game, and it was bad. I think they beat them like 60-0 or some shit. Southwind beat Bartlett like 60-0. Bartlett. And Coach Clifton, I'm talking about my freshman year in high school. So the head coach of Bartlett was one of my head coach's friends. So before the game, Coach Clifton came up to us like, we're not calling any of the dogs out. We're going to beat the shit out of them until they want to leave. We was like, okay, cool. We pull out there, bro. I swear on everything. We beat these folks so fucking bad. It was like, because we didn't even finish the second quarter, Pat. I think it was like 3 minutes left in the second quarter. We was winning 56-0.
Yeah, we had a timeout. The coaches went out into the middle of the field. They said, and they had a meeting because they was going to mercy rule them folks because the ref was like, when we come back from halftime, we're going to have to clock this run.
So it's complete, but they didn't get much there.
Right.
And that's because the defense was just waiting on it. And
them folks left at half. They got on the bus and left at halftime, 56-0. I'm like, damn, we only played 20-minute game.
We literally watched them get on the bus. That's the problem. We watched them get on the bus.
I'm like, bro, can we at least play the third quarter shit? Can we go to halftime, get some oranges or some shit?
And that's be the funny thing.
I think that happened when we was beating up on folks during that year.
We were dogs in our freshman year. We was monsters. We lost that stupid Houston game.
It was trash.
Well, how many games we lose?
Why this man Jay Will a hater?
We only lost one.
We lost one. We lost to Houston. And I BS you not. Hey, we lost to a team because I ain't want to talk about it.
Yeah, we lost to Houston for some.
Matter of fact, I am gonna talk about this. I know I'm reminiscing a lot. But in high school, I think it was like fourth quarter with like
it was like
I want to say like 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left or something. Our running back busts up the middle, bro. Wide open. By himself. Just running by himself. Drops the ball. And they get it back.
No one is around this man. No one.
Who was this Mario?
Oh, like, bro, what the fuck?
Oh, JT.
I like, yeah, it ain't meant to be.
He was running that thing too. I was like, oh yeah, we won this game. It was like 19-16 or something like that. It's like, all right, man, 3 minutes ago, boom, Jonathan go through the hole. Right, this man is 30 yards down the road, drops the ball. Next thing you know, all you see him doing is hitting the ground, picking up earth. That man.
Damn, JT.
Bro.
It is what it is,
I
man.
ain't gonna stick lie though. We used to have some have some issues though, like with holding the ball sometimes.
I don't see how we ran it every play.
Hey, since we reminiscing, and I ain't get to bring this up on the last one because I wasn't here. I looked at my highlight tape, and best believe I had that dog in me. Okay,
You was trash.
Jay Will mad his life.
From their own.
But back to this chat. Why the fuck is Jay Will? Why is Jay Will beating this man CPU like this right now?
I'll be right back, y'all.
That man said you fucking crazy.
He laterals. He's pushed out of bounds.
Yeah, I was looking at them old high school highlights. And I had that
Did Militant
dog.
win yesterday?
I don't have a clue.
I have no idea.
Can somebody do their research and tell me?
I can if you want me to. Give me a second.
Don't like it?
Bro, are you just throwing all deep balls or something?
And there's touchdown number 5 for this quarterback.
He's gotten great block.
Have you played the Wheeler Downs?
I don't think I played this week. But I don't even know if I have a game this week.
The last time we saw this
They
offense
won.
on the
They
field,
played
they
East.
drove the length of the field. And you think back to what that defensive
East,
They
coordinator
won 37 to
changed
12.
some things up, but
Oh
nothing
my
seemed
God,
to
East,
work.
what the
It's
fuck
gonna
is
be
happening
interesting
to
see
y'all?
How he can have an impact on this
They
drive.
butter sauce.
They're trash. What do you mean?
They play.
So Dad go out there and win Millington their first state championship.
Yeah, they beat Memphis East 37. They've been winning. They've been on a little win streak.
He makes his
Boy,
way to about the 28.
they played Fed County.
What's wrong with that?
He said they got White Station next week. I go ahead. I deemed it as an L for him.
What's wrong with Fayette County, fam?
Because they're 1A. But hey, I just want to let everybody know I respect that team if they win the state championship, but they got it against way much weaker competition.
I don't respect them.
No,
They can only play who they
They're
play.
trash.
Yeah, I mean that's true.
but they won it against way weaker competition.
What are you talking about though?
So it's second down.
Middleton.
They need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Because we definitely should have won state my year. I ain't even gonna cap.
Throws it deep.
All right, bro, I'm tired of this.
And it's going the other
Man,
way.
pick that joint off your shoestring, fam.
Wait a
I
second.
picked it off his
You're
ankle.
calling the plays here. You've got a
Oh, no,
huge
let it play,
lead,
let it play.
And you're still throwing the football into coverage?
Bro,
What are you doing?
what?
Trying to let the guy get back into the
That hit the
game?
ground.
It was off the top of his shoe.
No, it didn't.
That hit the ground 100%. Y'all see that chat?
Oh, but it ain't gonna count though because you know how the animations are.
I'm really
so they gonna
surprised
act like
how
it didn't
lopsided
touch
this
the
first
ground. He
half
grabbed
has
that
been.
whole out of
But
midair.
This is college football, and no matter what the
It didn't
score
even
is,
register the
adrenaline's
ground.
always pumping on both sides.
That shit funny as hell.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and
Well,
throw,
they like
they'll kill you all
1 or
game.
2A
But
or
they
something
got
like that.
excellent pressure on that play.
Oh, they 3A. We were 7-5A
Second down, 10
when I was
yards to
there.
go.
And when
We was
Brad,
8-5A.
27.
oh yeah, they was 8-5A.
West
I was
Virginia
7-5.
with a big
No,
advantage.
Brad wasn't. My last year we went up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so we were like that. Well, I don't even know
He's
that
met
that's based
immediately.
off of like
That's a
population.
loss of 4 yards.
This
Yeah, my
defense is
graduation
fast enough
class
that they
was
can
like
create
600.
negative yards on
Yeah, my
completed
graduation class was
passes.
like 300,
So the offense
400.
might want to
So it's just
consider that
like,
next time they
bro,
try
but
that
you're not
play.
playing all of the talent, right? It's the talent pool smaller. So like, that's why I'm saying like I can
Bro, it's
respect them.
halftime? Bruh.
I can respect them winning it.
He has
but,
one job on passing situations.
they played
Get to the quarterback.
but
And he
less
did that job
less
very
talented teams.
I don't know, Chad. We might have to ban Jay Will.
very well on that.
Hey yo, White Station's 3A, or did they just play anybody?
We blacklisting Jay Will,
I
Chad.
think they go up. Dad was telling me something about it.
It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold?
Why you doing that, Zero?
But you see the score?
34-6,
That's all a
man.
good play.
It started.
He's going to try and scramble. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's tackled around the 47-yard line.
Hey, hit the thumbs up button if y'all think we should blacklist Jay Will.
What you talking about?
Yeah. Hey,
You should always blacklist Jay Will.
why?
And he is
He be
drilled
cheating.
at the 31-yard line. He's been firing
Ty
it
said,
all
hey
game
folks, be
long,
sure to
and he's now
Hulk
got
smash that
400
like
yards.
button and subscribe to support our fam. Appreciate that, Todd.
Appreciate it, Todd.
Matter of fact,
The Cavalry's
I gotta mod you up, Ty. You
Boy,
been
was
here
he
too long.
drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
I gotta give you mod privileges in my chat.
Hey, Brad, just call me Lincoln Riley, right?
Absolutely not.
From the 31-yard line.
Look,
What USC gonna do today, J. Will?
West
they're
Virginia
gonna win.
big right now in this one.
I think they should have
Wrapped up for
won
the
this
sack.
East
Don't care. They gotta play 8 Oregon, number 8 Oregon, because we beating the shit out of UCLA.
Hey, can somebody tell me how LSU number 10 in the country?
Huh? Wait, what?
Exactly.
Come on, bro, you know what they doing? It's the Alabama Invitational, man.
LSU is number 10 in the country, man.
Third down, and they need to get it to the 21.
It was crazy. They win the day and it flipped the roll on them. Alabama gonna drop the 12.
The quarterback in the
They can't.
Hey.
What do they do in that sense though? Like because look at it, right? If LSU,
Excellent play here by the quarterback, making the
today.
Like, who calling these plays, bro?
in my opinion, that'll be the committee's worst nightmare if LSU actually beats Alabama today. Because what the fuck? They rank them too high. What the fuck they do with them?
Brad, this offense, the last time they were out there, went
Put
for
them.
a fourth down.
Put them.
You can't, bro. And they be out. You gotta move them up. Like,
Got to. And not much.
Oh yeah, let's go crazy.
oh yeah. Is that a linebacker, fam? Oh
But
my
they can't.
god.
But they bet not. But even when they but
Ty said, "Don't blacklist my guy Lettuce. He is good people. So I'll stand with you, Lettuce."
And the big pickup through the air.
No, it's just Jay Will we blacklisting. I'ma see him again though.
Appreciate it.
I'ma see him in the natty.
Touchdown, Baylor.
There are some guys when they get near the goal line.
but they just can't buck TCU for it.
Hey, Chad, how do y'all feel about y'all being the committee for the 14 playoff this year?
6 points and a pretty display of passing.
Y'all
was
make
a
the
result of
decision.
their last drive.
Yeah,
Kurt,
let
do
me
you expect
decide.
the defense to take a
Oh
different
yeah, that
approach here?
sounds
When
good.
this quarterback is on,
I'm deciding like among man. I don't think ZeroCharge should be there.
This defense is trying.
That sounds like some hating shit.
Maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure.
It's going the other way.
Oh yeah, come back.
Reception. Too bad they weren't playing like this to start the day.
Yeah, their defense took a little too long to get into this football game.
I don't think ZeroCharge.
Hey, y'all. I hope y'all ain't seen Alvin tape came out today.
I ain't hear
From
nothing
their
you
own
just said.
43-yard line.
I think the
First
Alvin
down.
came.
Oh, Drake.
No. Alvin Kamar's video.
Oh, Alvin. Okay.
That junk's so water, man.
And he
They
makes
made
the
it
stop at the
dramatic.
44.
Dude tried and got beat. In and around that.
Right, what happened?
But look, Alvin Kamar's little situation.
Yeah, what about it?
The man was trying to fight everybody in the room, and so everybody beat him up. And Alvin moved out the way. It's
He's
water,
scrambling
man.
at the corner. And he's taken down at
He
the
just
48.
got the wrong type of.
So he gonna get in trouble?
No, I mean he threw a punch because dude ran up on him, but other than that, he moved out the way. Everybody else beat him up because he was trying to fight them too. So I don't think so. Unless they just say it was excessive or something. But I mean,
Why they say he violently punched a man in Vegas hotel? Video shows TMZ.
Man, bro, because they like to sell. You know how things.
you know they gotta sell it.
They like disturbing new video of Saint Star or Alvin Kamara assault.
Like you can,
Release.
bro, you gotta fight. You gotta dang near train your eyes.
He ain't got suspended yet. He ain't getting suspended this season.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Hey, but this what we need, Ty, because I know you standing with us.
Big Daddy Will.
We need the Saints to win on Monday, man. And then we back in business.
Tell a dad joke.
Away from having a
Tell a dad joke.
on the ball. When you have this
Please
kind
don't.
of world-class speed, all
Are they just not guarding you or
one
something?
guy miss,
I guess.
nobody's going to
It's
be
a
able to
glitch
catch up
route.
to him.
Open man.
I told you
it's
he'd be
his wide
cheap.
receivers. And there's another one.
Because now it's kind of pissing me off.
The defense has been unable to stop this passing attack. That last completion.
Man, throwing all
getting
deep balls.
100 yards.
No, I'm not.
Literally.
We looking at it. What you
Bro,
mean?
bro. I've been on here for like less than 5 minutes and you only do deep balls, man. Okay.
So now the offense comes back out.
It just looked like I'm throwing all
the same
deep.
success they
No.
had in the last drive.
No.
This offensive coordinator's got
You're
to
throwing out
be
deep
good
ball.
about the execution.
It's over again.
Because again, they put
He's a
so much
wonderful
time
manipulator.
into trying to put a plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a player.
Hey, y'all see what I'm talking about, Chad?
Bad joke.
West
Well,
Virginia.
Where my black ass button at?
Are you ready to hear it?
I do a dad joke, bro. What the heck is
Okay.
wrong?
There is no dad joke because it's never there.
Tackle made at the 2-yard
Oh my god.
What?
He said there's no dad joke because he's
Empty
never there.
backfield, quarterback in the gun.
Yeah, I know.
5 wide receivers. Zips into
I
his
can't,
receiver.
bro.
Touchdown.
I think it's.
I'm logging off, Jet. I'm ending this stream. No, I'm playing. You can, good sir. I know you trying to put up style points for the committee, but
got to, man.
Well, folks, we head into the fourth quarter.
Todd said, "Who that nation is heating up, baby."
You better know it.
You better know it, Todd.
Talk about it.
Hey, I'm gonna bring back my dad joke.
Much better job of being able
What
to
did
read that
the
defense
skater
and
say
make
to the
quicker
figure?
decisions.
Oh,
Good
please
job on
don't.
Monday. I'll talk
When
about
the
that.
defense starts
The
to
skater
get
say
pressure,
to the
you
eight.
gotta either get rid of that
You're
football or check
Go
it
figure.
down
I
or
don't-
take off and run with it.
Third down and 5 to go. Ball on the
Hey,
own
Terrence, what
42.
did the gator say to the alligator?
Please stop.
He steps up. He sails it long.
Go crocodile.
You know, for a safety,
Really,
this
Zero?
guy has really good hands. I'm very surprised
You
to
see
see
nothing.
him
I
drop
don't know
an
what you're talking
interception like that.
What you
Good
say,
comeback
T-Will?
behind his team
Say
as
go
well.
crocodile.
Trying to embarrass
Oh, my
this
dick.
defense. They'll go
Oh,
no.
my.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
All right, it is 10:30. Zoo, you want to go through the games of the day?
Yes, sir.
No, indeed. Blaze it out.
I need you to
Almost
Hey,
intercepted.
Zoo.
Unable to convert.
I can't hear
Out,
Zoo.
and the
Zoo
ball
muted?
changes hands.
I got him mute on my end. Forgot because he was snoring on the stream.
So
Yeah,
you're here for the.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Pat?
Say it again,
that's
Pat.
what I was saying. I said, you seen DeAndre?
And Todd, you want to jump in here and make some predictions?
I'm not gonna ask what that is, Pat.
What, DeAndre?
You can do that. We'll talk about. I guess we'll continue to do it like how we've been doing it. Do it in like blocks of like the 11 a.m. games and then the 2 o'clock games and then the night game.
Get it. Come on. I'm done for the day. Zulu, you see the shellacking I always put
Well,
on?
since I'm about to play my game, you can pull it up. Your can you pull it up and do it?
You want me to?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to share my screen for everybody who's not playing that game.
Todd said, "Here's a dad joke. What do y'all call a cow with no legs?"
Ground beef.
You read the chat, man.
I know that joke. I said that before.
Where you got that from?
You know, you work with old people, you get dad jokes every day.
I got them for you.
All right, John. Hit me with one. Hit me with one.
All right, look. What did the turkey say to
Hey, man, talk about the games.
the grass?
Wait, do you have a game, the Willow Downs? You
I don't
do.
know. What did the turkey say to the grass?
Do you want me to
yeah.
play or you want to play?
Yeah, let me go and get that
All right.
because I'm about to get.
So I can talk about these games now. So in the it ain't no games today. What?
It's only a couple.
TCU play Texas Tech at 11.
What is
I'm
this?
finna get ready to go to that game. So
Can I unlock this
Hey,
dude?
can somebody tell me what this slate of games is today?
Don't want it in the afternoon, that matter.
I told you. I was reading something off earlier to Jay Will.
We got 11 a.m. game. We got Ohio State Northwestern. Obviously, there shouldn't be no controversy here.
Clemson played Notre Dame.
Ohio State by 50.
I mean, DJ got benched last game. So who playing for Clemson in this one game?
But is DJ gonna play this game though?
Miami.
What do y'all think? Wait, has it been announced who's the starting quarterback?
I say DJ started.
Oh,
But I mean, if he go out there and troll again,
he just had a bad game, bro.
I mean, yeah, for sure. I'm just saying, but if he go troll again, my boy taking the job. Okay.
You might be right. It could be like a Trevor Lawrence situation. Wait, what's that guy name that transferred to Missouri the year after?
Can't remember. Yeah.
Y'all know who I'm talking about, though, right?
The pregame festivities are over, and we're just
I got
about
visualized
set to get this game underway. He really got
It could be like one of those situations.
He's
For
doing
sure.
so.
And then
He's taken down at the 27.
then DJ transfers. You never know. If DJ transfer, where y'all think he goes?
The team out on the field for the first drive.
The SEC?
Yeah.
They'll spread the field.
Might go to Auburn.
Where you gonna save his career?
He's tackled at the 44-yard line.
Guys, I really like what the offensive coordinator is doing here. Throwing it on first and second
Man,
down.
John said Miami versus Florida State, the game of the week.
If they have some success with the run, they'll maybe continue to run. Empty backfield with five wide receivers.
That sounds like a bold-faced lie. We got Texas Tech TCU. That could be interesting because
Texas Tech is good for upsets, but I don't know if TCU taking that this year.
that's true. Texas Tech isn't terrible though, so it's definitely possible.
Ain't TCU 7-1?
They undefeated.
They undefeated too?
I think they what? They play 8 games? 8-0?
I thought they were
Yeah.
7-1.
TCU may be the truth this year. I don't know yet.
See, I mentioned this earlier when they beat who they beat. What the fuck?
The Mountaineers are feeling pretty good about
Beat
themselves,
nobody.
especially
No, they
after
beat.
record-setting
I can't remember who
They beat a lot of teams. They beat
They
what?
Put it all
Oklahoma
behind them.
State.
Get back to
They
work.
beat
They beat Oklahoma.
they beat Kansas when they was ranked. They beat Oklahoma.
TCU beat Oklahoma like they stole something.
Yeah.
Then they
Yeah,
turned around and
was
beat
talking
the
about
dog
you
snot
don't
out of
even
Kansas
know
State.
who TCU is. I'm like, all right, bro.
That's for sure.
They'll bring him down.
Yeah,
to the
that
37-yard
is.
line.
Terrific run
That
and
is
a
for sure. So
crucial
TCU
stop.
might actually be the real deal.
The offensive line getting the ball carrier
I guess
room
we'll
to get
see
upfield.
coming up, right? Because they got to play.
What's TCU
It's
ranked this
first
year?
and 10. Ball on the 37.
They
Right
they
now.
number 7 right now.
Number 7. They
I
gonna
mean-
get bowled out like
The only team. Well, Baylor isn't trash. They play Texas and Baylor,
Well, I
but
think the linebacker here does such a good job of disguising
other than
his
that,
blitz.
they really
As a
cruising
linebacker
into
in college
the
football, one of
Big
your
12
biggest
championship, and let's see who
responsibilities is being able to get to the
actually
quarterback. And that
is on
time,
top
he
of the Big
timed it up
12.
perfectly, was able to get through the offensive line and put the
TCU.
pressure.
second place.
Second place is,
And he's going to be sacked.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but
It
their quarterback just got
is
hit
Kansas
hard.
State.
If I'm an offensive coordinator, especially an offensive line
How's
coach,
Kansas
I'm
State
getting a
ranked
hold of my
above
offensive
Texas?
line,
They
making
only
sure
lost
these guys
one
are on the
conference
same
game.
page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their
They
quarterback.
lost one
Oh,
conference
Herbert?
game. Texas lost
Here's
2 because
the
they lost to
eighth play of the
Texas
series.
Tech and TCU. Did they? No, they didn't play TCU. They lost to Texas Tech and Kansas. I want to say.
Incomplete. Nobody was going to catch
Yeah,
up to that
Kansas.
one.
This guy needs to just calm down. He fired that
Kansas
one
beat
about as far as he
Texas
could
2
throw it.
years in a row.
No, they lost to. No, they lost to Oklahoma
He'll
State.
try to knock this punt down inside the 20.
That's who they lost to. So Texas lost.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Texas lost to Oklahoma State and
There's
Texas
a kid
Tech.
right now, Herbie, that I think a lot of people didn't know about maybe a month or so ago. Right now, he's starting to climb that
So, I
ladder of the
mean,
great ones in college football.
There's
I
certain
don't know.
points in a guy's career where
I
they
feel
have
like
an
if
opportunity
TCU
to
has to
take that
play
next step. This young man
Kansas
has been
State,
able to
they'll
do it.
definitely
He's
win
been
that.
given the opportunities to make big plays, and he's been able
Yeah,
to capitalize.
I definitely
We'll see if
believe that. Me and
continues
Brody
today.
over here
They're
giving
gonna
y'all
get the
picks
ball,
as well.
and if they get in the ball, can he continue to make the big plays that this offense is really starting to grow accustomed to?
He's taken down around the
Now,
19-yard
I
line.
can't get on board with TCU beating Kansas State because Kansas State's head coach is the real deal.
He is.
If I'm
That's the
offered
guy.
back
from
to
Dakota.
I'm going after it.
That's the guy from North Dakota State when they was winning all their natties, huh?
Second down,
But Sonny
10 to
Dykes
go.
is
On their own 19.
Yeah, Sonny Dykes, if he had athletes, his offense is lethal, man.
Well, he's in a good recruiting
And he
place
tackles
to
him
grab
hard
those
at the
athletes
24.
too in Texas. So
I mean,
he could be loading up in the recruiting class, and we just not hearing about it. You know?
I don't know.
The
Five
sleeper,
guys will be out in the
sleeper
pattern
recruiting.
as they're in the shotgun.
Nah, I don't think so, honestly.
Screen to the receiver, nothing doing.
I mean, they're looking at the rankings. They're what 20? They're 27. So I mean, it's definitely possible.
Washington back to
Who's
return.
that?
TCU was 27 in overall on 3 composite rankings for the teams. But I mean, like, if you really want to start competing, you got to get in that top 10.
This is
I don't
true.
think Either team has a clear advantage so far. Let's see
I
if they
mean,
can
but
make
look
some
at Texas
plays
A&M.
with
They're
separation.
a nightmare.
And they got 5 stars.
Their whole team is trash. But if you look at them this year,
Good thing they got the ball
like,
back.
if
That
you look at
fumble
them this
could've
year,
really cost
like,
them.
well, they ain't terrible. They 15, so like,
They
it's
find
just
themselves in
like,
a hole here after that sack. It's second and long.
you know, they brought their class, so. And now people are seeing the product on the field, and they're like, I don't know. I mean, we might go there. It just depends.
Inside the 30.
Well, see, Texas A&M is proven you can't buy
The
it.
secondary better tighten it up.
That's
They're
what
gonna slow
Texas
down this
A&M
drive.
proves. You can't buy it.
Hey,
Now,
and we,
if Texas A&M though had a coach that wasn't stuck in like the 2010s,
That's true.
then they might be dangerous.
Yeah.
Now it's first
we
and
was
10
talking
with
about
the
that
defense trying to
before the season
regroup
started.
after giving up the
That's
big
right.
pass.
We thought that Texas A&M bought a championship, but it doesn't look like it.
Quick strike
Doesn't
to
look
the
like that.
receiver. And they'll
Three
score.
of those high-profile, highest-rated freshman class of all time are suspended indefinitely, and there are at least another 6 or 7 that have already entered the transfer portal.
I know one of them, he played, and I need him to come to LSU. Come back home, brother.
Where you should have always been, but they paid you the bag, so you went there. And
He sends this one deep.
Allen, would you follow?
no,
Follow?
and I thought this was
He's to the 20.
so, like,
I told y'all NIL is gonna ruin college football.
I don't think it ruined.
It ain't ruined nothing though. What is wrong?
Yeah,
While
it
they are
didn't because we
behind,
thought
they
Texas
know they
A&M was
can
just
knock
gonna
things
run
up in a
shot, but they
heartbeat. It's
didn't.
way
I
too
told you
early
it
to
don't
change
matter.
the game
That
plan.
bag is just for the kids. You still gotta go out there and prove it. So like,
Well, no, I'm not saying it in the sense of like that. I'm saying it like
Gets it out in a
just
hurry.
like, all right, every year you're gonna
Almost
start seeing
picked off.
teams just
That's
adjust
a
every
heads-up play there by the
freaking year.
defender. Get those hands up
You know,
and
see
something
somebody
good
get a
may
deal
just
to come
happen.
here to get taken away from someone else,
their own
like potentially,
29-yard
like say
line.
for instance, Brown.
that happened. That was.
I mean-
happening regardless.
I mean,
They
Grant.
they say you something nice enough, you gonna go. Even
Well,
if
more so
Makes it out to about the
the transfer
39.
portal too. Bro, you just watched that USC just turn into absolute gold out of nowhere. I'm
No,
not saying-
but they
They
also
was-
had a coach that was going to be able to do that regardless. You could have let him. He could have went down a year next year. He probably would have been just as good.
Well, I'm just saying, the transfer portal, you can go back and you can go and play the next following year or even that season, can't you?
First down,
I don't think
10
nobody
to go.
transferred in the middle of
Ball
the
on the
season. I
47.
don't know yet.
I mean, you can't transfer
No,
during the
you can't-
season.
Yeah, you can't transfer in the middle of the season. They finally are cleaning up the transfer rules in NCAA. And also, keep in mind, within probably 2 years, when they expand the playoffs to 12 teams, because that's going to happen. Sorry about the screeching dog. They're going to come up with a new governing council over college football.
And down he goes.
They
At
need
about
to.
the
I mean, I
35.
think
They should have
more so
banned
college
that,
football.
man.
That's
But
a
it's still
great
gonna be
execution on that short pass play.
And the
ADs
quarterback
and
didn't waste
commissioners,
any
whatever, of
time
each,
getting rid of that
conference.
one.
They
He
get-
took
it
the
get-
snap and he threw it right
It
out
gotta
of
be
Probably
people.
more so
It gotta be
content.
people that's around football, but like, I feel like it's gotta be people that's around football and know football, but not really associated with any program.
Oh yeah,
In my opinion, because like it's always gonna be a bias for your conference, for your team, to get in. Because what is it, 12 teams now?
Yeah.
So like, You don't think the 13th and 14th team that's AD is gonna be like, oh no, y'all tripping. We should put our team in there.
He makes his way to about the 22.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like it's got to be people not associated with the program itself.
This is the
Yeah,
8th
I
play of
agree
this
with that.
drive.
And you know, you might be right about more so about the NIL deal. I'm just more so, I guess I might be more so biased against the transfer portal than I am the NIL
I mean,
deals. I get I'm not mad at people getting money. I don't care about that at all, really. It's like, yeah, go get your money. You're an athlete. The school makes money. You coaches getting paid $85 million. Why can't you get some money? You know what I'm saying? They're making.
I mean, Texas A&M, Texas A&M is a case of it not working out. But you give somebody like Nick Saban or somebody that class, like, bro, he is dragging everybody.
Right, and that's what I'm just looking at. This is one thing I'm looking at. It's just like, all right, NIL deals are gonna potentially it's just gonna start. If the team has crazy money and all that kind of stuff, or crazy power with their boosters, they can get whoever the hell they want
Now,
at any point in time.
Now, granted, like getting them on campus or getting them to sign with your school is one thing, because they might not pan out as a player either. Yeah, that's just the risk you take.
And also, like, players have been getting paid since day one.
That's true.
And they're just now making it legal. That's all NIL.
I mean, it wasn't like
the transfer portal is the great equalizer. Cause, like, all right, let's say I'm an AD or I'm the head coach, and I say, Lettuce, man, you get $2 million if you come to my school. And then you come to my school and you never see the field, and you're like, you're good, but you don't ever see the field, and you leave out, well, you still got your $2 million, and you get a chance to get on the field now. It's a great equalizer.
Yeah. Now, granted, back in the day, they were giving money, but they weren't forking it out to everybody.
And they also wasn't telling
because, like, for example, like Texas gave all their offensive linemen a bag. I ain't gonna say the bag, but I think it was like $50K to each one of them.
Well, Tennessee took all their recruits from McDonald's, because they was walking around with McDonald's bags for days.
Yeah, me too. That's where I should have been at when I went on my recruit visit.
That's great execution.
I'm like, I like McDonald's.
And the receiver was able to go up and make the play.
I want to see that double quarter pounder in that bag. It better be honey.
Nah, I just need the spicy. You straight.
I want them Big Mac deals in my bag. What you talking about?
I want that double quarter pounder coming with hundreds.
That's right.
All right, so the next game.
Let me get this off my chest.
I think I'm gonna just do all the ranked teams that's in each slot. So let's go.
Deion said it best, bro. You can't give these college players all this money because they ain't gonna listen to the coaches because they make more money than them.
That's true.
You can't do that. They gotta fix that.
It's second down in there.
Well, actually, you know what I think they should do, and this is going to sound crazy, but I think the only fix you can do that would make sense
It goes straight to the back.
would be to put a salary cap
And it's going to be first and goal.
on the NIL. Well,
On each school. But like even then, some people are gonna be able to pay more than others.
After, I say whatever they accumulate during school, they get a certain amount of it, and then after they leave or go to the draft or whatever it may be, they get the rest of it. That's all they gotta do.
I think they should
That's all
fight.
they gotta do.
I think they should fight for the money and not just get it and fucking transfer out.
And he
And
adds
still
the
get
extra
the money. You know what I'm saying?
They need to
I mean,
put
we played-
stipulations on that too. Like you gotta be on the field for you to be able to earn this money. Type.
I thought they did a really good
Well,
job
that
of
happened to
showing
Spencer
balance,
Rattler. He
mixing
had
the
that
play
car
calls
deal,
with the run and
the
the
dealership
pass.
deal,
So overall,
and he
well
got benched
executed
for
defense.
Caleb,
So our
and they
score,
took the deal away from him.
Because I think they're getting paid regardless, right? And if they're getting paid regardless, it's kind of like, well, I'm gonna just go here and get paid. But it's like if you gotta step on the field to get paid, then they gotta rethink of where they go. Because if it's two guys that are really good there, well, you can't go there and expect to get the money that you sign for.
Yeah, but also there are certain schools that have boosters and they have deals with things that other schools don't have the potential to even get. You know what I'm saying? Like Texas A&M is a really rich booster foundation.
That's why he said take the money, the revenue they earn, and like cap it for every team. Because like all of them, like all these Power 5 schools earn enough money.
Right, because you can see what they like. Texas A&M is the perfect example of what boosters can do. They just go out there and they sign 14 guys a deal right off the rip. Like, like Saban, well, not Saban, but Saban, he says he don't pay nobody, but I'm pretty sure he did. But like, you know what I'm saying, gave some guys $1 million. Bryce Harper got a $2 million deal right now. Not Bryce Harper.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
I think about baseball.
Man, word, because the game come on tonight.
Well,
but,
you know, what I think needs to happen is whatever governing body, the NCAA, tells all the schools, okay, you have, let's say, $2 million just as a number just to play with in the beginning. Every school has $2 million to pay the athletes to play for you. Okay, so you got to spread out that $2 million over 83-man roster, or over, 85, I think is the scholarship limit now. So you're going to have money to entice, right? So that'll stay the same. And then coaches can say, now, once you come to the school and you work and you get on the field and you earn your spot, then the NIL money comes in.
Yep.
And this way, you're kind of showing high school kids what it's going to be like when they go to the pros. So if you get signed 1 year to, let's say, $5,000, let's just pretend, and you get on the field and you show out, well, the next year you seem to get a bigger cut of the pie because you earned that.
I agree. But there are special situations where, like you said, they never get the chance to touch the field.
Great job on their last drive, moving the ball down.
Well, that's why the transfer portal is there.
Saban said it best.
This quarterback right now is in a
he recruits people, so his competition.
You can see right now with the reads that he's being
able to make,
getting the football out of his hands, that he's feeling very, very confident in his ability.
They were thinking about going to Georgia, and he recruited them boys so they didn't go to Georgia, so he didn't have to see them in Georgia. Because he knew they were going to be good, and don't play them till they like senior year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like then that makes a loophole for like the coaches and the organizations, right? Because
Saban stuck in the hole because I don't play this guy that I recruited from Georgia. Say it's from Georgia. Yeah, I recruited this guy from Georgia. I don't play him for 3 years. He can go to the transfer portal and go to Georgia, and now I got to deal with that because I didn't play him.
But I mean,
but the field for this more honest with the athlete.
But that also doesn't allow you to build.
But they won't be though, Todd.
Yeah,
how can you build?
How can you build? It's coaches sell dreams every year you do recruit. Regardless they think they're gonna play you or not. And it depends if the coach stays there or not, all that. So really, you listening to this man tell you gonna do this, third. Everybody in this call, both of this call been through this, so I know. So you done heard this dream you've been sold. Hey, we're gonna do this for you, never play. And then the one time you do play, granted, hopefully, God willing, you don't get hurt. And all that's you wasted your time. You've been Mr. Practice Man all your 4 years when you was promised to be XYZ or expected to be that.
Yeah. He kicks it off, and he got all.
Every coach has
and it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Everybody got to say.
And I know we highlight the NIL deal because of the guys who are on the field, but like, shoot, practice is a lot too. Being an athlete in college is a lot. So I want me a bag. I want me something while I'm doing all this time and spending these hours on here. I don't get to do regular college stuff. So.
All right, but don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong in thinking that they need to get paid. I just think, I think like you said, like bro was saying, you just need to go ahead and put a cap on it. Like, because in those situations like right now, like I was talking about saving, like how do you build with a team when you can just transfer out at any point in time?
I'm not saying the
You
cap.
I'm not saying taking away the opportunity from the player and your team in prosperity.
Yeah,
because you kept them on the bench, you could have been playing for Georgia in the first place.
Exactly. Cap ain't a bad idea. I get it in terms of logistically speaking, but at the same time, why am I going to affect somebody who's willing to pay this kid regardless of what he do? Like, I'm not. Nah, that's taking money.
Well, first off, every high school athlete needs to understand one about college football. The coach next year is going to recruit somebody that he believes can take a spot on the team.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Because that's how you build a championship team, is through that Saban depth, right? I mean, because his starting lineup, Saban's starting lineup could all get the COVID, and he'd roll out his second and third strings, and they'd probably still vie for a nap. And that's because
I don't know about that this year,
stand back there and take
well,
like that,
you know what I'm saying. I mean,
he recruits to have the same competition he sees on Saturday, Monday, Friday. Absolutely.
No, y'all are absolutely right on that. I think, like I said, I might be more so mad about
I don't care about the bag. Like me personally, I think they should get the bag, bro. I just gotta, bro. It has to be some way to regulate it to where it's fair.
Yeah, I'm saying, like, let them get whoever. I feel like whoever's gonna willing to offer how much money, that's fine. Now, if you have a system of how much they get at a time, just for their sake, for the for the mindset and the safety and financial literacy and stuff, that's fine, because then you're trying to protect it from themselves. But man, I'm not gonna tell them folks you only get this much. If this business want to pay you, bro, go get you a bag, family. Absolutely. Put us out just to make sure that you okay, so you don't hurt yourself. So when you leave here, whether you make to the pros or not,
are they like? So I gotta ask a question, because I'm not totally educated on the NIL deals. Are they like signing bonuses basically? That's what. If they're not, why don't they treat them like that? They get half of it then, and then half if they get on the field.
It's signed up. It's signed up as an endorsement, fam. And so they have things they got to do for whoever gives them the NIL deal, who is through, like say Goodyear or something. They got to show up at Goodyear and do what's the little promo jumps they call, like, sign and wave, all those type. They have those things that they have to
kicks away.
They are
each one of them has their own manipulations and shit like that.
You gotta like do something. Whatever the NIL does, you gotta do something towards that business.
The kicker looks like he's ready to kick that one off.
Something else that needs to be talked about with NIL also is, like, for example, if we all pro athletes, we all, we play for the Saints, so that's the team we're playing for. Right?
You feel me?
When we get signed by car dealerships, Netflix, whatever, to promote whatever product, right? We have an agent and lawyers that go over the contract to make sure he ain't getting checked. These high school kids don't have that. So in places like Michigan, Ohio State, the two big ones that are taking advantage of these kids and taking advantage of parents that have zero legal knowledge, right? And don't understand legalese, you know what I'm saying, in the paperwork. And they taking advantage of these kids going, hey, you signed this NIL deal, we got you. And the NIL deal says, well, if you get on the field and if you hit these numbers, then you get this much. And the high school kids had no clue, because that ain't what they were told. So what we need to do is we need to have some type of free legal counsel set up by the NCAA or by the ruling body, so that when these kids go to sign these contracts, there is some type of representation that costs them nothing, right?
Yeah.
That educates them.
I thought that was already happening.
Because at the end of the day, college is about education. It's about education through books, and it's about education through life, right? And, I mean, the college years are the most important formative years of a human's life, period. And so unless there's a guiding hand there Man, kids will just continue to be taken advantage of.
And down he goes.
I thought they were
around the 38-yard line.
leagues on campus.
All
You
right,
like the swoop?
so let's get through these 11 a.m. games before 11 a.m. North Carolina, Virginia.
North Carolina.
North Carolina all day.
He's scrambling.
Tulane,
He's gonna
Tulsa.
be sacked.
I got Tulsa. I mean Tulane. I got Tulane.
Yeah, it's probably
Kentucky,
Kentucky, Missouri.
I got Missouri. Fuck it, upset.
Kentucky.
Sheesh.
I think Kentucky.
I'm with J. Will, Missouri.
Hi, everybody. Glad to have
I
you with
think
us
I
on
have
the
Kentucky
EA
as
Sports
well.
NCAA
All right, J. Will,
football
we're sitting on this
halftime
fourth box.
show.
The last one that's even remotely good in this 11 a.m. slot is this. I mean, I don't know if it's good, but it should be competitive. Florida, Texas A&M.
This is the kind of game that
Florida.
people out there
Florida.
watching just love.
Florida.
Yeah,
I'm riding with Florida.
What's it played?
Is it Florida?
A&M.
Beyond prolific.
That is
I got
when it's going in the
I got
right direction. All
I
the
just
route
don't
concepts are
trust
just
A&M
right.
at all.
Everything
I got
right
A&M, they at home.
supposed
I
to
think-
be.
A&M by 3.
Quarterback
I think
right on
Florida.
time, hit that
I
fifth
think
step,
I don't trust
boom,
A&M
come
at
out,
all.
make a play.
I ain't on by 3. Mark my words.
I think this all the time. I'm not picking anybody. I'm not picking it. Takes
No, you don't. But it was a 7-on-7.
Yeah, got you. So
Second half action. Just about
You know what?
ready to
I'm going to say Florida.
start. Excellent kick.
I'm gonna say Florida too.
Because Florida, in my opinion, has got the better
Into the
coach.
end zone, down
did we
for-
do Ohio State or Northwestern?
Do we have to do Ohio State Northwestern? We
Hey,
don't?
Zulu, this is the pick of the day. You listening?
To this offense right now. They don't have the luxury
I
of
think
wasting
Northwestern
drives if they want to get
been
back.
struggling all year, right?
Shut the hell up. Don't even say
Been
this.
struggling all year,
38-yard line.
and they on the road in Chicago, right?
Yes, sir, Ski.
It's a rainy day. I already looked at the weather.
It's raining at home right now.
He trying to give this.
It's a rainy day.
Yeah.
Northwestern come
Chad,
out.
do not
smack
listen to
them in the mouth,
nothing.
right?
Don't listen to nothing he's saying.
Final score of that game, and it's a big one, Zoo. Here we go. You ready?
To getting popped pretty quickly. He'll bounce
Ohio
right
State
back up.
45, Northwestern 0. Next. So,
I'm sick of him, bro.
You stupid man. I was like, is he trying to set up the Northwestern upset? If so, I'm going to. He needs to go see a psychiatrist immediately. This man-
Hey, he
Watch
can't-
out here.
I will allow him to hug
Tackled
himself
around the
University
41-yard
tonight.
line.
Don't
They'll
worry.
get 7 yards.
if you pick short, it's good in the booth.
Down, but they
Look, I'm in the booth right now with Gus Johnson and Joe Clackatory.
It's third
It's
down.
Joe Clapp, bro.
Ball on the
I know. I give him an extra nickname, Joe Clack. You know what I'm saying? We in Fort Worth right now watching the game. He live, but I'm live with y'all chat. So I appreciate the love. Y'all coming out support Zero. Hit that subscribe button. Like up, man. You know, don't drink too much today. If you do, stay safe.
Washington is back deep to return the
I don't know what's going on in terms of the game, but look, all I'm gonna say is hope smash that like button. Come talk to your boy on Monday Night Football with my ADHD over there yelling at the Saints, and we good, baby. Let's get it. It's Daddy J. Will.
We're about
So I
set.
think we talk about the Tennessee, Georgia, and I guess the LSU game last, right?
Hold on. You skipped over a game in the pill.
You skipped over like 35 games.
I didn't get. I'm just saying, like those are the last two we talking about. I'm
Yeah,
getting
the
to
two
the.
biggest games, but you know what's going on.
I'm getting to the 2 o'clock slot now.
Let's do it. Oregon versus Colorado. Let's get this over with.
I'm getting to the. No, I'm getting to the 2 o'clock. You go to 2 o'clock slot.
That is the 2 o'clock
Did
slot.
you skip like
Now
Oklahoma?
it's first and
Baylor.
10.
No, I
Defense
didn't.
trying
I'm
to
looking at
regroup.
on the ticker up the
They're
top.
getting to the
I'm
big
going like
pass.
that.
Oh, okay.
So who you got?
Uh,
The tailback
Oregon.
picks up a
Oregon.
solid 7 yards on the counter play.
Y'all chose.
Oregon's going to beat Colorado.
Yeah.
by
Baylor
100. Colorado is trash.
What's up with Baylor, Oklahoma? Y'all skipped them?
No, we didn't.
I didn't hear that.
Throws complete. He's
They ain't
got
11 o'clock game.
It's a 2 o'clock.
around the
I ain't got to. I said 2 o'clock game.
So that means we starting at 2 o'clock, fam. What we talking about? That's the first 2 o'clock game.
Fam.
Colorado, Oregon is still 2:30. Family, I was
On the
almost
22-yard
there.
line.
He ain't lying.
My bad, Daddy. Jeez.
You want to talk about Baylor,
He can't
Oklahoma?
stay in bounds, and that'll be a
Next.
loss.
You think Oklahoma will beat Baylor?
Yeah, they at home.
So,
Yeah, I think Oklahoma will get.
I mean, yes. You think Dave Aranda still should have his job?
I thought it was that
I
bad.
mean, probably.
So yeah, so Oklahoma
He
will
wasn't
probably
even
beat
sure about
Baylor on the road. Me at home.
I mean, Baylor has lost how many games this year?
3.
They lost to
3.
BYU. Probably shouldn't have lost that
Oklahoma
game.
State and West Virginia next.
How they lose to West Virginia, man?
Yeah, next. All right, what? Since Zulu want to say something about the 2 o'clock slot, who y'all got? Georgia State versus Southern Mississippi.
That's
Go
actually
Georgia
going to be a
State.
good game. Actually. Georgia State should win that. But
Yeah, Georgia State is
that'll
actually
be a good game.
We got Middle Tennessee State. Zeus should know much about that. And La Tech.
And he tacks on the
Go
extra
Tech,
point.
man.
Is Georgia State even decent?
The result, 7 points.
No.
This quarterback has really demonstrated.
Georgia State.
3 and 5.
They don't know when they want to play football all the time.
I mean, they lost to some good teams.
They lost their first 4 games.
They lost to South Carolina, North Carolina. Well, of course they're losing those. Huh?
They lost to Charlotte, bro.
They've done a good job of building this lead and almost
By one,
Like,
though.
don't be out there doing their thug thizzle, fam.
They was at home.
Don't worry about that,
I
fam.
hope they show some
All right,
fight
look.
here and
All
try to
right,
stay
back to the
competitive.
2:30 game
If you're gonna
because
be blown
you
out,
trolling.
At least want to go down swinging. They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
State, Indiana.
Penn State, fam.
Penn State. It's not close. Well, actually,
We're not playing.
nah, Penn State winning
I got
that.
a strong inkling.
We're not doing this, fam.
I had a tingle in my back that Indiana
On their
might
own
win.
25-yard
All
line.
right.
There are 5
You
wide
feel me,
receivers
Zeus?
split out. They're
No, we don't.
short pass, middle of the field.
I think that game's going to be closer than what people think, but Penn State's running game is just a little bit too strong.
Yep. I don't care what Sean Clifford gonna do, because he ain't gonna need to do it.
he had the Will Levis.
They say Will Levis one of the top QBs in the draft.
Man, they hyping him, bro. Him and Mel Kiper got the same name.
There's a very impressive open field tackle.
And the only reason why they hyping quarterbacks in college this year more than any other years, just talking about, oh, this dude's good when they not, is because they know next year at least 8 NFL teams will need a quarterback in the draft. And they just trying to build hype is all they do.
They just feeding the flames for nothing.
He stopped immediately.
Shit.
Will Levis a good backup in the league.
Yeah, he could be that. He ain't ready to be nobody's franchise yet. I can tell you that. Hey, Henry Hook to New Orleans, let's get it.
Yeah. But
Now you're talking.
I don't know about that, man.
Open field.
I mean, I don't think he might not make it, but
Tackle
I'm
very
talking
well
about
could have
it.
saved the touchdown.
What a relief
All right,
it is
T-Will.
for a quarterback to know
I don't-
he's
I
got
don't
a
think I- I don't
receiver
think I
like
like
this who
that.
can step up when he needs
But
him
I
on
mean-
third down.
Hand the hooker to the Saints.
yeah,
From the
okay.
38-yard line.
I mean, look,
So you like Andy Dalton to be the quarterback next year?
He learned-
5 wide.
I mean, it ain't gonna be Henry Hooker regardless, though, is it?
he learned 5 different offenses in college. He's smart. He can retain some.
You can retain something.
30.
I mean,
You got Alvin Kamara, you got Michael Smith.
Look-
I mean, you got weapons in
I
all.
mean, you do, but look at Tennessee's
And he
offense, though.
mobile
Like,
too.
I'm saying though, Brad, we know we're not finna change up and go no which college, but when he was VT, that was a pro style offense. They team was just bad.
No, it wasn't a pro style offense. But yeah,
I mean, they ran some. They was understanding sometimes. It was
let
like,
me tell you, our Murray State alone.
4-yard line.
you feel me? So you got to understand. He know what he got going on. He had to sit it down,
This is the 8th play of this drive.
run a system. Our system don't call for nobody to be cold. If you cold, it makes it better. But you ain't got to be cold. Look at Eddie Dalton.
Well, you know what's crazy.
but Andy Dalton used to be cold, and he's
Yeah, but, I
a
mean,
well-seasoned QB.
Great job by
Right,
the
right.
defense at getting after that
The
quarterback.
biggest
And right
change
now, I
going
think
from
they've
college
got him with some
to
happy
pros,
feet.
though,
He appears to be
is
a
one
bit rattled.
thing. and this shocks a lot of people, but this is the truth.
Third down, and they need to get to the 15.
Colleges don't necessarily have playbooks.
So why are we still punting to him?
In the pros, you got playbooks. In college, it's a playbook for the week. It ain't like that in the pros.
That's true.
Immediately.
Well, that's one of those plays where the wide receiver is expected to make something happen after
That
the
is
reception.
definitely
But the
true.
defense
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
giving up.
Well, it's based.
That's
You make
actual
modifications based on the stuff you installed already, though.
Yeah, right. Because you're still going to be the same play, just one adjustment here.
Because you ain't gonna run I mean,
No good.
It ain't going to be completely new every week.
yeah. You have your base stuff always. That never changes. And then you got specific stuff that you change up per what the team is doing.
This
that you're
defense
playing
needs
against.
to improve from front to back. The
That's
linemen
right.
need to put more
It's
pressure on the
all about
quarterback,
the
and the
matchups.
defensive
Yep.
backs need to stick it to these
Sometimes you
receivers
go out
with
there
tighter
like
coverage.
Kansas City 2 years ago, and we just run what we run and see what they can do about it.
Now,
Or
the teams in
like
it.
the Giants, or like the Giants in the 80s, they were like, okay, we're going to line
Second
up
down,
this
10 yards
formation,
to
we're
go.
going to run off
Yeah.
this
Right.
guy. I dare you to stop us.
Right, facts.
Nowadays, the offensive coordinators in the league got a Harry Potter book as a play sheet.
They got that Denny's menu.
Yeah, folk got 1,000 items on there.
On me, I don't know what kind of team.
I'm like, bro, what we even pick?
At the 40-yard line.
Look. All right, look. Michigan State, Illinois.
Michigan. Oh,
Ooh,
Illinois, baby. I'm calling it right
Illinois.
now.
It
Illinois.
is that Illinois. Who is that?
Illinois.
no, bro.
Illinois.
Michigan State ain't garbage, but they ain't.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Illinois is good, man.
No, I mean Illinois is good.
The Mountaineers.
And
But
they,
I
they
mean-
good because they got my boy at offensive coordinator. Barry Lunny, baby, Arkansas quarterback. Yes, sir.
Man, I knew
He
I
is
had some Arkansas
the real
related.
deal at OC.
I can see Michigan State making that a game though.
Man, Illinois, fam. Let's get it out. Let's go ahead and get that off the paper. Nigga, the freaking spread is -16, fam. They supposed to go out there and mollywop these boys.
I don't know about Mollywop. It's going to be a good game, but Illinois is going to win.
At Illinois, though?
Hey, Michigan State should win because they have the better overall talent. I mean, let's just be real because it's Illinois. You know what I'm saying? But Illinois
You're talking about in the year case, yeah, but this year it must not be
constantly concerned and aware of a big, strong defensive end.
Illinois
Jones.
And it is at Illinois. That's why I say that.
Taken
though.
down
It's like
at the
at home.
17.
And Michigan State maybe they had a chance. But,
I got Illinois.
Oklahoma State, Kansas, what's up with it?
I got.
OK State wins because of defense.
The defense is nasty. Is
Yeah.
Daniels playing? Jay Daniels playing? I mean,
I don't think so. Again. I think he,
And he adds
Yeah, I'm
the extra point.
definitely rocking with the Pokes.
I don't know. I gotta see. I don't.
Kicking team has their
I haven't seen him
extra
play in a
field,
while.
but the
yeah, I seen
return
a
team
report
does.
about him.
I'm even going to say it's going to be
He
lopsided.
didn't play the last 4 weeks. That's why they
You think
lost
so,
losing
Todd?
all these games.
No, you're right. They probably had a chance to win against TCU.
He's tackled at the 49-yard line.
But they said he's possible he can play this week.
Coach Jay Daniels.
Yeah, they said he could return this week. So this will be his first game in 5 weeks.
What the heck just happened?
4 weeks. This is week 8, right? Yeah, first game in 4 weeks.
Concussion to
Both
him.
teams are well
It was
aware
concussion and
that
a shoulder,
score
something
on
like
this
right.
drive is gonna create
I
an
thought it was just a shoulder.
insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop.
Man, why is this game on TV? Texas ain't no
It's out to
TCU.
around the 32.
On Texas Tech, Florida.
Yeah.
I say I'm watching play Florida right now.
No, I was talking about. I meant Texas Tech, but.
Yeah, you know, who knows? Ain't nothing better.
And then Big Noon is there. Like Big Noon,
First and
go
10.
do an afternoon game,
32.
fam.
That'll go against the grain. It's called Big Noon for a reason.
Yeah.
Hey, it's noon o'clock somewhere.
Oh my God.
Incomplete. Almost
I mean,
picked off.
technically doing it on their time.
That would have been a pick. What's the next game? Syracuse, Pittsburgh.
I got Syracuse. I like how they've been playing. They should be Clemson. We just ain't gonna throw it out there.
We just gonna forget about last week.
What about last week?
At home.
He chucks it down.
Who they play?
Notre Dame.
I mean, they were down because they lost to Clemson when they should have won.
I mean, that was a shaker game. I have to say, everybody could happen to everybody. Let's say that. But
Nah, man, they didn't call that evenly.
they should have beat Clemson.
They should have beat them.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh my God. Who is this 28 dude for Texas Tech? I just want him to juke somebody out their shoes and socks and belt buckles.
probably my little cousin.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, UCF in Memphis, game of the year, huh?
No.
Memphis by 40.
No.
Memphis.
Come on, T. We don't be like that.
Come on, man. Whole town, in town.
Not doing that. No, we're not. we not even gonna gas them up like that. They are the most inconsistent team I have ever seen.
This defense made some
And
adjustments
that's
on the
not
sideline.
on a
I don't know if they
week-to-week
can
basis. That's on
stop
a
the
down
passing
basis.
attack.
I mean, they could be worse. They could.
That's trash.
The Willow Downs. They could be worse. They could be like Temple or something.
Oh, man.
Second down and 10 to go. Ball on their
You
own
feel me?
25.
No, I feel you, but no.
Hey, I ain't even gonna cancel you. A lot of other games look cute now to go through, but y'all think Liberty
He's
beat
gonna try
Arkansas
and scramble.
or what?
Todd.
I think they can actually.
Todd.
Okay, look, here's
Not
the
over
situation.
Arkansas?
No, well, I'm going to pull for Arkansas, and Arkansas should win, but this is the ugly truth with my Razorbacks. Okay, you ready for this?
We're ready.
We hurt bad on the defense, especially in the secondary.
That's
We
true.
hurt bad. I mean, we're held together with duct tape and prayer. You know what I'm saying?
Duct tape and prayer.
And it's
That sounds
we
tragic.
don't have the depth, the defensive line. We've got depth of linebackers in the field, and it's Arkansas.
We talking about Arkansas. It's homecoming this week.
In the pregame, David
We
and I
should
thought
win
this
because
was
it's
possible,
homecoming.
But look what's
But
happened.
I'm here now, Todd.
Set is now complete.
Q3's on the other side of on the other side of the field. He knows Arkansas.
That's true.
He knows we held together with duct tape and prayer. He's got some talent. Like we beat BYU. The next week, Liberty played BYU and just beat the dog snot out of them.
Wait, Liberty beat BYU?
Yeah, Liberty beat the dog snot out of them.
Coverage and it's intercepted.
Hey, you better start running this bitch.
He's at the 30. He's at the 20. To the 10.
Arkansas will win, but it's going to be nip and tuck. Liberty's ranked 23rd in the nation, guys.
Yeah, I mean that's what I'm saying. They not bad. It's not like it's a bad team.
But it's Arkansas.
Yeah, that's what I'm believe.
Tackle
Hey,
made.
At one point, Arkansas was very prominent in the top 10, right?
Arkansas, we have a saying here in Arkansas with Razorback fans.
Wait, what's going on with that, T-Will?
I have no idea. I keep pressing
It's
the
going to
button.
be interesting now to
just
see if this
staying on the
quarterback can
screen.
put that last throw behind him.
This quarterback
So I
needs to
don't know
be a
what's
little bit
going on
more
with that.
careful because this defense is excellent on capitalizing off of mistakes.
They put your backup. Thought that was your backup QB or something.
It is.
No, it's not.
Hey, Willow Downs, and you lose this, you
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
ain't no coming back.
Let us. You just need to block out the haters, and you do. I'm pulling for you, Red.
I like you know me?
Ain't no coming back if you lose this.
Hey, that Darius Davis kid is something crazy in the return game.
Who you play for?
ECU. He might be better than Josh, dude.
Cool. Devontae.
Yeah.
And he tackles him hard at at the 23.
The reason why it's so crucial to be able to run effectively like this is it keeps the defense guessing. They have no idea whether you're passing or running, even if you need to leave the long-range yard.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Nice run, and he's brought down. No, gains about 4 yards on the play. Arkansas State.
Why you stop going down the list?
Second time out of the half.
I'm going back. Don't you worry. I was looking at some scores. I was looking at something else.
Say the Tennessee, Georgia, LSU, Alabama. I guess for last. You can do the Florida State job when you want to.
You know what? The game of the week.
Man, about to say they here.
You know, I'm gonna be real.
I'm like, yeah, you drowsy for sure.
Hey, you know what though? He might be half joking, but that might be seriously the best game to watch, other than Georgia, Tennessee.
You feel me? I'm just saying.
I
think LSU better gonna be good.
I'm just putting it out there. I'm pulling for Miami and Miami, Florida State.
You a real one, fam. I don't know. I got an uncle that's a Florida State alum to be talking to me every week for no reason. And so now, and there's people at the Y that come in with Florida State on stuff all the time talking about. So I feel sorry for you this year. I get it. But guess what?
Hey, you just tell your uncle the convicts are waking up, baby. That's all you got to say.
What's coming to deal with convicts? That's what we need on the field. We need some dope boys and some goddamn hoodlums. But you know, it's all I need some, you know what I mean? They just want to be scholars. You feel me? Take them out the field and make them scholars. That's it. But yeah, go, you know what I'm saying? Go Canes for sure.
Well, you know what? Seriously, the problem
last year.
that happened in Miami, coaches came in and tried to gentrify that school. That's the problem.
Like they've decided
that ain't who Miami is. Miami is cats that grew up men fighting for everything they got, and they got away from that. And as soon as they get some of them dogs back in there, and Cristobal is the dude that will go get them dogs. So have faith, fam.
Yeah, no. This year I knew it was gonna be something. I think the Tyler Van Dyke hype was what put everybody in this unrealistic. Miami might do it this year. I'm like, nah, fam. Like the whole receiving core is dang near 18. I'm not trusting them to go out there and do nothing crazy. They might be good and athletic, but and the defense, half of it was only like 2. I think a total of 3 seniors starting out there. It's a wrap. So I mean, next year, sure. I think also I didn't like he took away the chain though. I feel like the chain brought some of that culture in there that kept them boys a little.
Did it do it again?
Yeah, it just does it every single time.
Yeah, the turnover chain I thought was pretty fun for the boys, but I mean I understand you want to change what was there. So I'm not totally upset, but I wish you'd have kept it or did something different.
Takes a knee.
Yeah, I'm with you on the turnover chain. I thought that was lit.
Yeah, I mean, shoot, it sparked the whole trend for college football. Everybody did something like that. But I mean, I like I said, you want to set a tone for his team. I get it. So next year, I'm more excited about what happens when we bring in next year.
Oh.
But yeah, I go Canes because we lost last year on some fluke stuff. So I need them to go drag them by like 50 if they can. But
50.
Well, you know, Miami is good when Miami recruits South Florida.
Yeah, exactly. If I want size, I'll get it from Georgia or something.
They letting LSU come in there and snatch them up. We snatching them, Zoo.
Hey, you see, we got McLean. Commit.
Yeah, baby.
We gonna bring them back.
All Miami needs is 1 or 2.
Wait, did it just freeze, man?
No.
Huh?
If we can get us just 3, I want one of every level, to be honest, on the defensive side.
The team ends up losing, but they can't.
Wait, the games are froze?
I can't do anything.
Get some people in them trenches and some depth in that position, and then have some.
Oh, that is absolutely tragic.
So we'll see. But yeah, I'm going Canes obviously, and that's all bias for sure.
It froze.
On that
for sure.
I'm going Canes.
We'll just let you get the win. You won. We'll let you get the win.
All right. Play your game.
For sure. I'm trying to think what else is good. I mean, I'm pulling for. I guess after that game, sure. Really, I'm gonna look at it
because it was at the end, right? You was getting out of there.
Texas, Kansas State. We talked about that yet?
It was at the end of the game.
All right, so yeah, we'll just let you get it, the dub.
Y'all mess with that Texas Kansas State game, right?
I want to watch it.
Hey, that Kansas State Texas game is going to be worth watching too, man. And it's all because of K-State's coach, man.
Nah, he does got them boys balling. I love me some Deuce Vaughn too. That's a baller. Clinton beat John Robinson.
It might have saved. Nah, we'll let you get the dub.
And then actually that Houston SMU game gonna be alright too.
And then we'll advance. I'll play mine.
I have to go get some groceries.
Tay Dale. What's the dude from SMU?
AJ Will, his game froze right as he was ending the game.
That's crazy.
It is.
AJ
Consistent. Y'all see that boy?
All right, man.
What's in here flying?
So what T. Will said, he ain't playing it no more?
Yeah, I mean, he won. He was exiting the game and it froze.
Presented by Nissan.
Like, you know, the little highlights at the end of the game, after the time expired, it was on that and froze.
Nationwide is on your side.
Central Florida is ready to open this one up. As
What
they
game
line up
I was
for the
talking
opening
about?
kick.
We was waiting on you to get back.
Oh, yeah. I had to go get some groceries.
From the 5.
Hey, where my
he's tackled
homie
the
at, man?
19-yard line.
Oh.
Pirates know that they can give this
Okay.
guy the ball, Kirk,
Yeah.
25
He out
times
right
a
now.
game, and that's great. And if it's
You
working,
in
that's
there
perfect.
with the bully
But
dog,
also,
huh?
as a defensive
Yeah,
team, you
Brody.
look at him and you go,
Big
don't worry about
broski.
him too much. We could get burned somewhere else.
Really is,
The
Brody.
defensive coaches told us
Yeah,
this week
you
the
thought I
first
was
thing
playing?
they have to do is stop this running game.
I wasn't playing.
You're convinced you have to stop the
He
running game.
definitely didn't get
You
it.
leave your defensive
Bro, my
backs,
controller was
especially your
pump faking
corners,
by
isolated
itself,
one-on-one
fam.
in coverage. And if they're smart,
Who
they
your
try to
team,
take
bro? Who you?
advantage of that and try to make
ECU.
some big plays in
Oh,
the
okay.
passing game
Same
maybe
team
early,
last year.
and then go back to old reliable, and that's running the football.
Wait, risk it
Second
all.
down and 10 to go. Ball on the 19.
I need a dub, chat.
What game did we stop at? Syracuse?
He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
We talked about it.
We stopped at the Miami, Florida State.
We ain't talk about it. He just
Yeah,
mentioned it.
we just jumped into it. But in terms of on the timetable, we would have been at Tennessee, Georgia. I'm sure everybody here is going for Tennessee.
Let's go, Georgia.
Die.
Let's go, dogs.
Let's go, baby. It's a good first.
And
Let's get some hurry up in here.
GBO.
you know, everybody
What's GBF mean? Go.
Interesting early
Big
tackle.
one?
Probably
Yeah.
want to see how this defense responds to it.
but ain't nobody looked at the other side of that coin. How is Tennessee's defense going to stand up against Georgia's offense?
They not, because they can't stop water from flowing.
Georgia can stop them. Tennessee can't.
You think so?
Tennessee can't. Yes. Georgia can stop them. I ain't saying they ain't gonna.
I think that's true. I think it is the reverse because people been talking about Tennessee's offense so much. Are they stopping Georgia?
They forgot about it. They defense being fucking lackluster. That's the thing about Tennessee is everybody keeps forgetting that Tennessee over here late.
That's also the thing. If Georgia comes out standing like they have been with some of these other teams and let see do what they do, with them being scored.
Man, they've been scoring 30+ points every game almost.
Yeah, they finish it off, and they finish it off in the end. But in the beginning, it's not like they go out there and put that up on the front end.
I mean, they don't.
Execution from an offense can
So I'm
really
saying,
affect
if you
defense
have a,
That's the
you
second
think
time on this
Brady,
drive
but
alone.
they make a stop with that offense being what it is, and they already seen that corner on Georgia.
Got you. Against Vandy, it was 28-0 at
Somebody
half.
on that defense
That's Vandy.
got to be able to make a
All
play.
All right. I got, bro. I'm here. Give me a second. Against Florida, it was 28-3 at half. What you want to know, Auburn too?
Man, Tennessee's defense is a
Against Auburn, it was 14-0 at half, and we all know Auburn defense is good. Still, to this day.
I mean, 14 years.
The only thing they struggled with was Missouri, and
And they shouldn't have struggled
State.
against Missouri.
and Kent
Didn't they
State.
play like a low?
Kent State.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, didn't they struggle against Kent State?
I mean, so two, one for them, one against them, and if you look at it like that. So it's really about if Georgia plays how Georgia plays, then they should, on paper, win, right? But if UT has a blink of defense, make a stop, 1 or 2 stops, with the offense being the way it is,
I mean, don't act like Tennessee has just been scoring every time they touch the ball. Now they got stopped against Alabama. I really thought Alabama should have won the
How
game.
we not hitting that pass, Chet? Man, naked out there.
They also had a dude with 179 yards with 5 catches against Bama. So
Bama should have won the game.
Wait a minute. Let's clarify that statement though. That dude had all those catches against one safety.
It's 3rd and 1.
Hey, all you gotta do is find 1 weak link.
And it was all about offensive formation and who would match up against who. And all Josh Heupel did was, okay, whoever this safety comes down in coverage, that's who you throw the ball to.
well, if they got weak corners, just like Bama had weak corners that week, simple thing can happen.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying.
Well, I see what they had this game. The TCU is dog shit.
We do believe, going into the season at least, the pass rushers of Bama was the best in that conference for sure, right? Will Anderson and what's the other one there? Yeah, and they were non-existent.
Well, it was because Alabama's defensive coordinator smoked crack that game. He didn't utilize his talents that he had on the field like he should have.
First down and goal.
Smoke crack, fool.
4 yards
Hey,
out.
you know what I mean? Somebody else could be. He might pass the fight.
Don't hide it.
You feel me?
Boom, baby.
I think it's gonna be a good game because they actually so that does put favor in Georgia Buffalo.
That's how you start a game, Jay Will.
I'm ready to see him do it because when Tennessee's good, that's
I just
good.
kicked the gun out of bounds.
Well, here is also the question about the
Kickoff
Tennessee
wasn't
Georgia
very
game.
good. Here's the
Nobody's
call.
asking. How is Tennessee going to do when they're in front of a hostile crowd? That's huge.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. That's the key too.
Is them offensive linemen going to jump off sides early? You know, are they going to flinch early because
leads the
it's
team
moving
out on the
fast?
field for the first drive.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't they play LSU at LSU?
They did.
Yeah, but come on, is that really hostile this year? No.
They'll bring him down.
No.
You're right.
In comparison, though, yeah, because they're not the LSU. I mean, right now, if they play LSU at this point, then it'd be different.
All right, cool. 10-0.
2nd and 8.
Hey, 7-0 Northwestern up. Let's get it. Shot time.
Run it this way, man. No.
Hey, Jay Will, I got your favorite chicken right now.
Talking about to the outside, Mark Anthony Richards.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Look, this is all I'm saying, right?
I can talk.
Tennessee, they score, but it's the same thing. LSU was stopping Tennessee. Think about it. If LSU didn't have the miss, the muff opening kickoff, the opening kickoff, and the muff punt or whatever they did,
From the 46
Tennessee, they scored 40. Tennessee only has 28.
That's hard to play that game. It really is.
Quick throw. He's knocked out of bounds.
Well, let's break this down like the coaches would. Okay, who's got the better quarterback, Georgia or Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Tennessee, hands down. Right?
But I mean, Stetson been playing good this year, though, kind of.
Well, yeah, he's been doing the job.
But you talking about like talent-wise, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's Hooker is the best.
Give me that.
Right? Okay.
This one's picked off.
Offensive line. Who you taking?
Georgia.
Let's go, baby.
I don't know, actually. I don't know who I'm taking.
I'm taking Georgia.
It's tough though, but I'm taking Georgia.
I'm gonna say you two.
From their own
You buy it.
44-yard line.
No, I'm
It's
saying
first
just based
down.
off the competition they play for their schedule. I think they O-line is proven to be themselves valuable.
Okay, cool.
You know, I would say in this situation,
He throws.
Bro, come on, bro.
I mean, they keep
Pass interference.
I'm not
Shit.
sure
He
he's
getting
ready to pass because he stuck his paw right.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I was about to say.
passing
Like, both of them are keeping their quarterbacks upright. So, I mean,
So I'm only giving them edge
So-
based off of the competition they play.
so
will be out
we're
the
going to
pattern
call
as
that
they're in
a
the
push,
shotgun.
right? Both offensive lines are
All right, let's do time.
Receiver in a hurry. And he's tackled.
What is up with these throws today, Stubblefield? Sheesh. Where your accuracy at?
Who you take? Who's got the better wide receiver core?
Tennessee. Tennessee is not close.
Is the correct answer.
And they getting who was the best receiver at the time back.
Texas A&M up 7-3.
But like we were saying earlier, this is the reverse. Tennessee ain't better in Georgia in no aspect on defense. None.
I agree with you.
It's none. Not D-line, not linebackers, and not safeties or cornerbacks. They're not better than them there.
Florida just scored.
Slides down.
10-7.
Okay.
Sound like a banger of a game right now.
Who has the better defensive coordinator then?
Georgia.
Yeah, that's not even.
You sure about that?
Yes, positive.
It's not close.
From
Sure.
the 40-yard line.
Yes. You don't know they
number 2.
Tennessee forget how to play fucking zone coverage.
It's statistics, bro. They top 2 defense in they are top 10 defense in almost every category. It's 100 and fucking whatever teams in it, 130 at this point.
But nonetheless,
All right. Well, here's another question about the defensive coordinators. If you was to
And we're
swap
back for more
defensive
action here in
coordinators,
quarter
give
number
Georgia to DC to Tennessee and Tennessee's DC to Georgia, how would those defenses work?
he's on the run.
I mean, Georgia's defense is better.
Them all personnel
The
things.
15-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
Because I
Keep
can
moving
take over
sticks.
Georgia's defense and be looked at as a second.
No.
The fact that Tennessee's
No, I don't believe that.
coordinator is able to do what
What's
he's
up?
been able to do with the talent
This
Tennessee has on
controller.
defense.
Hey, pause it real quick if you can, or just like hold on and play.
He might not be able to get
No.
the pass off.
You
Scrambling
don't face
around,
something
and he's taken down.
I don't agree with
Bro,
that.
I'm not answering that.
I said if you was pausing the play. Look at this, J. Will. Damn, if I can flip this long, bro.
Back it, I'm gonna screenshot, put in group.
Because you can't.
Motherfucker chrome as hell.
And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
I got you. Hold on.
J. Will.
What's the
Quick throw, and he's got his receiver again.
No, I seen it time and time. Georgia get a defensive coordinator, they leave, and
that
the
hoe
defense
hard.
is as good as it is. I see it all the time.
And once again, they'll come to the line trying to
ECU on the
convert
road.
third down.
Let's go Texas Tech. I need that. Let's get it.
Got a man, watch out here. Touchdown.
Let's go, baby.
So look,
I'm just saying. Georgia's defense is 1,000 times better. It's not even close.
how bad Tennessee offense defense is, right? Georgia's 5,
We'll have to
Tennessee's
see
9.
now how the
This is
offense
rushing
responds
defense.
this time after throwing a pick on their
And
last
then
drive.
how
If
am
they
I
can
gonna
play
pass?
sound football from here
It's
out
about
and
point.
make a few
I think it's more about points per
plays,
game.
they can't get back
What?
into it.
So when you get down there, they're not scoring touchdowns.
Tight end, and he can't pull it
They're
in.
kicking field goals.
We batted it instead of catching it, fam.
Second down, 10 to go.
On defense, Georgia's number 2 in scoring defense though, and UT's like 26.
No, sir.
And they got to him before
No,
he
sir,
could get back
baby.
to the line.
The thing about the option is you're going to have some negative plays, but if you keep running it, it'll create some big play opportunities.
That's what I was looking for.
Both of my DNs are impact players. I love it.
You think you cold, fam? Now, Georgia is
No,
top
sir.
5 in total
No, sir.
Around the 33.
No, sir.
They shut that drive down pretty emphatically.
Give me that back, baby.
To build on.
Because, like you said, Jay, because of points scored, UT ain't not nothing. No. They in the run. They good at run defense though, so
Smith is
they
waiting
do
for
play
the snap.
favorable to what Georgia wants to do before they do anything else. That's about it. Working for them. So I mean, I guess but remember what y'all used to tell me all the time: make Stetson Bennett beat you. So if you play run defense like you're supposed to, and you put the game in Stetson Bennett's hands, maybe that gives UT the chance they need.
You think about the challenges these two teams are facing. On
True.
one side, you've got to find a way
I
to keep
know
building on your
folks
lead,
telling me
and on the
Stetson
other
Bennett,
side,
you
you've
make
got
him
to
play
find
the
a way to
game.
get back in it. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers.
Yeah, I don't think you make him the. If you make him the playmaker, bro, I don't think. I don't think he can win you a game. That's just me. He's been winning games, but I don't think like if the game.
You don't think it's on his shoulders though?
First down, 10 to go.
That's just him taking advantage of what they already kind of.
Yeah, like I think if you put the game in his hands, I don't think he that guy.
To his receiver.
Right. And I definitely think you do it to Henry Hooker.
And they push him out at the 15-yard line.
Yes, sir.
But like
I love it, baby.
I've never seen him in that situation, so we just gonna have to see.
Mm-hmm. This is the game for it, though.
This is true.
I just feel like this game really just comes down to who settles in first. So like they get that, they both come out here on that pregame jitter nonsense. But if Georgia comes out and plays Georgia football from the jump and UT is struggling, or vice versa, that's who's winning. Period.
Okay, final comparison question here. Who is used to playing in big games? Because that also is a factor.
It's Georgia, 100%.
Georgia played in the biggest game already.
From the 15.
I mean, now this you talking about this year? I mean, I guess in terms of totality, UT would have it, but I mean, Georgia played the national championship last year, so they are.
And they won.
And they won that bad boy. But
another one.
It's going to be a close game. If Tennessee wins, I wouldn't be a bit surprised. And I kind of think Tennessee will win.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
But I think Georgia wins. And I look for Georgia to go exotic, because you can't tell me their defensive coordinators has not watched and dissected what Alabama did on defense wrong.
That's a touchdown, man. What are we reviewing?
I'm about to break the heart of Tennessee fans. If I was, because I used to coach, right? I was a defensive coordinator. If I had what Alabama had on defense,
down at the inch-yard line,
and I was going against that Tennessee offense,
it's the shot right here.
Hendon Hooker would not have lasted a half. I would have been hitting that boy from so many different directions at once. I don't care how fast you run up the line of scrimmage. My defense is running just as fast to hit your quarterback.
You don't think that that's what every coach's mindset is, though, and it just don't play out that way?
With this defense.
Tennessee never does anything between the tackles. Have you noticed that?
So he punches
Tennessee, like I said, Tennessee's defensive coordinator don't even know how to fucking play zone.
I was getting in there regardless, chat. I don't know why they reviewed it.
How do you know that's the coach or is that the player?
Getting out of hand before
well, you might be right on that in a sense, because I've seen the player not understand how to play his coverage. But also, I mean, you just look at the play calling for the times when calls it.
Surprising to me,
bro, these folks are 31. They might even fucking cover 4.
I thought the play call had him fooled at first, but a nice play by the D.
Well, it's like look at the types of calls Tennessee does. Tennessee wants to beat you on the outside, and they want to beat you with speed and space, right? Okay, so Tennessee never does anything between the tackles. Even when they run the ball, they're not running any ISOs. They're not running any traps. It's everything is from the inside eye of the tackling out, right? The guarding center is just there for decoration, right?
Are you in the game?
Yeah, true.
No, man.
So you have the two top premier, speed rushers at Alabama, and you're going to remove one of them because you're so scared of their passing attack, and you're not attacking. Now you become reactive. That's how Tennessee beat Alabama. They made them take one of their best players off the field because they were scared. Georgia is not going to do that. Georgia is going to attack and not react defensively, because that's how you shut down a team like Tennessee. I speak from experience on this. You pop that quarterback one or two good times in the first quarter, and all of a sudden he ain't looking downfield so much. He's trying to figure out Are they bringing a cat? Is it an outside linebacker?
I mean,
are they running an inside twist? Who's fixing to hit me?
I mean, granted, this has happened before in 2019 with LSU and Georgia, and it did not go well.
You also gotta give credit to see in that regard because they made them. Because they was like, all right, you gonna come that fast with the edge rusher. Before they took him out, he was just hitting the ball too fast. Like, there's no way to do that, especially too wide open.
And it doesn't help that Georgia lost their best pass rusher for the year.
Literally, exactly. And so, like, you had to hey, I'm gonna just try to trust these two DNs that I got, or pass rusher, speed rushers that I got to get there before.
But no, Todd, you are right. That's the only thing you really can do.
Yeah, and so and then let's give UT's line credit. They stood up long enough and get the ball in his hand quick, and they was already in space. There was nothing to really do about it.
Well, now try this.
The same depth that they had in the past too with the D line to kind of rotate guys fresh.
Well, defensively, try this on for size. Double team.
No way, this is a run.
Their offensive tackle. Line up your defensive end, have him crash in, make that tackle following, and then you bring that extra man on the outside.
Yep.
That's how you shut down. It's that simple. And then inside, if you want to run the two defensive tackles, I would not. I would come for three-man front, and I would load up with linebackers taking their first third safety. And I would have one safety play center field, give him jump responsibility, and then I would just lock up man and say, look, if you're going to beat me with fast throws, I'm hitting your wide receiver as soon as the ball touches his hand. And I'm going to start making those wide receivers make life to him.
Well, the way them corners was looking, I don't know if that was that would have been a fun day. They was out there looking like, God dang. Jeez. But I mean, I feel you though. In tradition, Bama's corners at least be good enough to do that.
Well, at the end of the day, I still got SEC caliber defense.
Yeah, right.
Right? And so that's something to lean on. And I believe that's what Georgia is going to do. I think that's what Kirby Smart do as a defensive guy. I think that's what he is screaming at his team all week is, hey, we're
it's a miss, chat. It's a miss.
Bro, he is not going to take this shit to the... Oh, my God. Richardson just took in a 60-yard run.
Let's fucking go, baby.
To the house.
Who?
Richardson for Florida.
That's all you can do.
See if I can get some points here, chat.
So what's the verdict?
On his way back onto the field, and he led a
I mean, Texas A&M can't stop a fluke.
Georgia. It's a close game. It's a close game. I will take Georgia by a point and a half.
You definitely get
yeah, that's cool.
So the sack makes this a
I mean, it's a toss up. Either team can win. So, hey, Zero.
What's up?
Why Darius try to argue with me that they playing all young people?
He lets it fly.
Good catch.
Before it can go anywhere.
I don't know. Because all that young, that stuff doesn't matter, man. If you're good, you're good.
Apparently it does. Ain't that right, Zoo?
If you're good, you good.
The young, they end up playing all these young people, quote unquote, from Darius.
Yeah.
That don't mean nothing.
But it all starts with the big fellas up front who provide
You gotta play the game.
to get the quarterback a chance to throw.
You're right. That's what you said.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
So
he's got it with room to run. Inside the 10. Knocked out of bounds at about the 5-yard line.
I got one play, chat.
This man Brad beating UCF 21-0.
So y'all know if y'all get any coaching jobs, y'all know y'all
with a touchdown.
Oh, absolutely. Talk about it. I might sit in.
No.
Going to the end zone, and it's coming back out.
Oh, yeah, big pick.
And he's level at the 22.
For that man Brad be so funny when he do something stupid.
That's going to do it for the first
So
half.
what game are we on to next?
21-0.
This Texas A&M Florida game. This about to be a high scoring game.
LSU bandit.
I need everybody's thoughts on A&M. Go.
Bama, bump them. We ain't worried about that.
No. We not off there yet. That's the nightcapper. Brad in the third quarter.
Job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see
Everybody on A&M right now.
There's got to be some
A&M
sense of
can't play
urgency
defense.
to this offense
Shit,
right
no
now.
one can't
They don't
Florida.
have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to
They
get
can't
back
play
in the game.
defense. They're inconsistent on offense. I don't think any of.
Now their offense looking nice right now.
Now, right now, what I'm talking about early on in the season, it was terrible. The Kings and it was flip flopping between quarterbacks, so neither one of them
They're
was
about
getting rid.
4 yards away.
This
here
is
on
Ty. I
second
see
down.
A&M in Florida. A&M has had their head coach now for 5 years. His guys are supposed to be in place, and he's struggling against their first-year coach that's at a down program. That's all you need to know about Texas A&M.
Yep.
There you go.
Seen enough, bro.
There you go.
I seen
I
it.
thought Florida was gonna play well this year too when they beat Utah.
Zulu.
All right. Florida
I called that
might be on this.
Is number 12 of the 11 on the field.
Zulu, what's your thoughts? You know where I stand with A&M.
I didn't think either one of them was gonna be good. So
What the?
It was only based off of that first win though. I was like, oh damn, Florida actually looked nice. And then it just turned into.
We talking about A&M though. Nobody else.
I don't think either one of them was gonna be good. A&M, I didn't think they was gonna be good either. That was no.
But is Todd right? That's why I keep saying, bro.
Yeah, no. Todd is
A&M is a mediocre team every year. Now it could be because of Jimbo calling the plays. He don't want to go to the spread and let his athletes out-athlete the athletes. That's what college football is about now. The athletes gotta out-athlete the athletes. He don't want to do that.
It's second down.
So it's consistently a problem. He has been there 5 years.
Yes.
I have not seen any difference outside of 1 year at A&M. One.
No, sir.
It was a COVID year.
He was never
So a lot of people don't even count the year.
And then he punked out of going to the bowl game that year for, quote, COVID concern. Because he knew his team was going to get embarrassed in the bowl game.
I think he just didn't want to get nobody hurt because he thought he was going to have a better team than next year. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Jimbo Fisher is a punk. Plain and simple, Jimbo Fisher is a punk. A high school kid could call a defense to shut down his offense. He's a punk.
What you on, fam? You must have had a conversation with Jimbo.
Harris.
You must be mad at Jimbo.
You want to beat Jimbo ass.
Put me and
Oh,
Jimbo
my
in the locker
goodness,
room,
bro.
put
We
that
are
shit on
just
K
rolling,
corner and then vote on your boy.
He's pushed
I would whoop his ass like his dad should.
I know I'd be nervous with 11 guys
But
running down the field.
this is all I say. I say this every week on the podcast, Final Possession. Zulu say it
You
for
wonder
me.
what kind of excitement we'll see this time around.
I'm not saying that, fam.
A&M is mediocre. Don't matter. That just like I told him Mississippi State is mediocre. He's like, fam, they number 25 in the country. Fam, just wait for it, bro. It's coming.
Hey, Mississippi State, though, once again, second year under head coach, they've showed vast improvement from year one, like the third year.
It's first down.
They've showed vast improvement year to year to year. And Mike Leach knows how to recruit. Let's not forget Mike Leach was part of the he was the OC for Hal Money when Kentucky won 10 games.
What a great play.
This is the timing that we talked about.
Mike Leach.
That's a hell of a throw, boy.
Mike Leach is the godfather of most of the motherfuckers that call plays. Josh Heupel, Lincoln Riley brother, Sonny Dykes, Levy at Oklahoma, Graham Harrell. He got all of them. So he the godfather for real. The coach at Washington State, I don't know his name.
I thought he was running flat. I didn't know he was running a wheel.
So I mean, but that's beside the point.
Nah, you know what, Chet?
Texas A&M
From the 13-yard line.
is just
Second down.
they got this #1 recruiting class. I mean, I'm trying to figure out when he pulling it together. 2 years ago, he had the number 3 recruiting class. Last year, he had the number
Ain't get the first?
1. 3 years ago, he had the number 5 recruiting class. When are you putting these kids together? How many years do you need?
Hey, I guess
Well,
more years.
Jimbo believes in that decade diploma program, so it always takes him a while. And if you go back and look, Jimbo Fisher has only been considered good when he's had a great head coach.
Tackles him hard at the
Over
1-yard line.
As a head coach, Jimbo Fisher managed to make Florida State what it is now. And
He had one good year. He had a couple good years there. He had like 2 or 3 good years there.
he had 2 good years while Daddy Bowden players were still there. Yeah, but as soon as Jimbo's players came in, Florida State went to crap.
No. Jimbo won national title, man.
Yeah, you can't call him that. Man.
Jimbo won national title, and then he went to the college football playoffs the following year. No,
Not a whole lot's been
I ain't gonna
working
give you
for
that.
them so far. They should just come out
That was
loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
After that year,
That was back in his era, though.
Yeah, that's when what he was doing was working.
Yeah, now he's out of his era.
2 years in a row. Crazy defense.
He got bruh, with the way their offense looks, they got to rely heavily on defense, and their defense
We've got a 1st and 10.
is
Ball on the 28.
hit or miss.
Who this freshman that they said that he said been starting the whole year? Walter Nolan. I ain't been starting the whole year, guaranteed.
And that's his receiver who's wide open.
I know he ain't been starting the whole year. And then you talking about their whole line is sophomores. I mean, fam, next year they can go to the league. I'm confused. Like,
Yeah,
but we on to the next game. Look,
I don't know why y'all still arguing that point.
we not. I just want to hear everybody point on A&M.
He's wrapped up for the sack.
Since John wanted to, say some bullshit earlier. Let's do Texas versus Kansas State.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Is that Kansas State?
I got Kansas State.
I got Texas.
No, I got actually.
Give me Deuce Vaughn and them.
And he goes down quickly.
I don't know. Them folk been going crazy though, Zoo.
You me?
Kansas State.
Yeah.
Doing their job.
Like, man, I just think they got too high on that Oklahoma State win. They probably lose today.
I mean, as long as Deuce Vaughn and Bijan do great, I really don't care.
No, sir.
I got Texas. Start play caller. Quinn Ewers keep BSing, and Archie Manning gonna be the starting QB at Texas. I'm just gonna let you know that because they ain't bringing the number 1 quarterback in to sit on the bench and paying this motherfucking millions. Ain't that right, Zoo? And his millions ain't close. It's a $3.2 million deal.
I'm beating the shit out of UCF, chat.
I hope your game freeze.
That's crazy.
Dang, bro.
Wow.
He sends this one deep.
Bro, we got a bunch of
He's to the 20.
Clemson, Notre Dame.
They'll bring him down.
Is that Notre Dame? Clemson, Notre Dame.
They've just gone ice cold on offense. They can't seem to get anything going.
Right now,
Clemson, Notre Dame.
I got Clemson.
I would say Clemson, but DJ got the food he played last week.
They might be calling us to come play, huh?
You hear me?
Absolutely.
You never want to slow down your
I don't know what down it is.
Man, Zulu, he ain't seen you play QB, huh?
He don't know how to get down with that thing. Huh?
Yeah. Talk to him. Hey, Zulu really Lamar with Josh Allen Warren.
Look,
All I know is I tell my boy Josh to go out there run that wheel route. It's a route.
No, hell no. No.
They're going to review
the only
slants out goes.
I don't know about
Yeah,
this,
the only
Brad.
reason
They called it a
the
fumble on the
Clemson,
field, and they need
Notre Dame
indisputable
game is
video
even being
evidence
talked
to
about.
overturn this call.
is because of the names of the two colleges. That's it. Notre Dame ain't got no quarterback. They ain't got no offense. They're okay on defense, but they ain't got no offense. Clemson is trying to figure out who their quarterback is. They're strong on defense, not so much on offense. They're mirror images of each other.
Bro, I can't
Well, folks,
do
we
a
head
thing
into the
to
fourth
you.
quarter.
Nah, Clinton a little bit better at everything though.
Look, y'all listening? Y'all ready for this?
This dude Tub is just cracked at the game with the shotgun.
Bro, why is my game constantly in and out?
Who we got? South Carolina at Vandy. You going to the
South
game?
Carolina.
No, I'm not going to the game. I'm sick and it's raining. I'm good.
3rd and 5 situation. Ball on the 38.
Go Vandy.
Vandy. James Madison at Louisville.
Go James Madison.
He's under some
Wake Forest at North Carolina State.
Well, it was 3rd down, so they
Man,
obviously
you
had to
going
get
Louisville like
to the
that,
6,
dude?
and they did just
Yeah,
that
bro,
with
Bumble,
this little
fam.
pass play.
Yeah, bro, them folks they ain't show us no love.
They ain't do their job.
They didn't. Hey, bro, this is the worst game on TV right now. A&M versus Florida.
Why you say that?
Bro, the second quarter just started, bro, and both teams got 21.
And he's going to be sacked. They get to the quarterback and end that play.
It's a high scoring
before it even
affair.
got started.
This young
Hey,
man
bro,
didn't
no,
even have a chance to make
it-
something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face
Texas
like
A&M
that.
bought a Big
So
12
it's 2nd
defense
down
instead of
and
an
13
SEC
yards to
defense
go
this year.
following that quarterback sack.
More than that. I was told that Evan Stewart is the best player on A&M offense. Nobody commented on that.
What you say?
I was told that Evan Stewart is the best player on A&M offense.
5 wide receivers.
The first part.
No, he cold. Don't get that wrong.
Oh, yeah,
Throws it in a hurry.
You hear me shout you out there? You might be right.
Around the 28-yard line.
God, say what his name is.
Achin,
This dude in his fucking shotgun.
it's not close, bruh. Achin is ridiculous.
He is.
1st down, 10 yards to go.
He a Olympic track runner. He get it open space. It's over. The race is over. You can cancel that.
Caught with room to work.
He catch, run, return, kickoff. Hell, they might as well put him back there to return some punts.
Yep. He is fast as fuck.
It don't even look like he be moving though.
You think he
right.
faster? Y'all think he faster than Jeff Dilch?
Yes,
Yes.
I give it to Jeb Dennis for fuck. Jeb Dennis before he got fat, or they put weight on, like muscle on him. Boy, he got open field. Him and Chris Rainey were deadly, boy.
To consistently
I seen him split so many people. It was crazy.
Put them folks in the blender.
Man, no moves, just
They
speed.
haven't had any problem finding the end zone lately.
They just seem like they've been in the end zone.
Oh, Rainey had the move. Demps had no move.
I'm saying, Randy had the six. He went fast like that. He said, I would six.
Sometimes it's just
Yeah,
a
this-
relentless
oh.
pass rush that results
He had
in a
no
sack.
sticks, but
That's
boy,
what
he
happened
get
there.
a
They find
he
put
touch
my back
open
up
field.
after that sack.
You
It's
cancel
second
that
and
race.
long.
That baby over.
Him breathe some grass in the route.
So who we got? Wake Forest, NC State.
Steps up in the pocket.
Wait,
Judged here by the
hey, wait.
defense. If you let
Is
this
it NC?
quarterback set and throw,
NC
he'll
State.
kill you all
I'm
game.
expecting
NC State wins that game.
Pressure
Right,
on that
write
play.
that down. NC State wins.
You think so?
It's at home. They at home.
Yeah, NC State wins.
Man, they
NC
right
State
next to each
wins.
other. It don't matter.
I got
No
NC
way.
State.
He's under pressure, and he is drilled at the 34-yard
I
line.
got NC State. Miami, Florida State is in Miami.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know who you going for. So
It's hurricane season, baby.
1st down, 10
Bring the
to
dope
go.
boys out. Let's get it.
Ball on the 25. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Texas Tech out here and disrupting Duggar.
Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's gonna feel that one tomorrow.
Who we got? Cal
So I
at
had to deal with
USC.
all games.
Who y'all got?
At US,
God. Yep.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
go USC. No trolls.
USC is going to wear it. USC is going to treat Cal like it's lights out on C block.
C block 25.
Lights
And they
out.
got Terry in there.
And he's level at the 11.
10-10. Texas Tech. Let's talk about it.
They win.
Not Kent State, baby. ECU versus UCF game is kind of a blowout though, so I don't think y'all need to watch it.
That shit over. Send it.
I said the same thing, and then they scored in 2 plays.
He got the ball. With a minute 54 left, and he's still 45 left.
It kicked me, Pat. Back out.
They're at the 8.
Gotta look good for the committee, man. I'm 13.
I'm pretty sure as long as I'm winning, you're in good hands.
Runs outside for a nice game.
Avery, step on. What a hot.
All right, and the game of the day, chat.
Defense and their short.
Oh yeah, I got you.
I'm in.
I got USC.
He's gonna come up
Y'all
short.
know.
Good
USC gonna be in the college football playoff.
You on me?
The game of
I
the
can join you. Hold on.
number 6 Alabama at number 10 LSU. What's the game plan?
Let's talk about how is LSU number 10
alone.
to start off.
Okay,
bro.
first off, LSU is number 10 in the nation because
Pirates are so confident every time they
number
hand this
one.
kid the football.
Number
he's gonna do
2,
something special.
LSU is in the top 10 because they deserve to be in the top 10.
You
Why?
feel
Because
me?
they doing good and they in the SEC West. Number 3, they enjoy the time now in the top 10 because after tonight they ain't going to be in the top 10.
Talk to me, Todd.
Thanks for joining us for another game.
We getting that dub tonight, man.
You agree with
And
him?
everyone here at EA
No.
Sports. Brad Nessler saying goodbye. We'll see you next time.
Not that last one.
My boy Zero, no, I got to mess with him a little bit.
I was with you for a little bit.
Hey, man. I remember they was talking down on my boy JD. And I'm now. Got him at number 10. Get him a dub against Alabama tonight.
Jay Will.
Here around Louisiana. Let's get it.
Jay Will. Where Jay Will go?
I don't know.
She probably with Brody.
How'd he do the he like turn autosave off and then just sim it and then
Yeah, if I get the win, then save it. But
well, let's save it first.
yeah,
Let's start there.
But if you truly want my breakdown on the Bama LSU game, it's like this. LSU is going to be in an uphill fight all night because it's not going to be because they head coach. It's not going to be because of play calling. It's not going to be because of anything like that. It's going to be because
Bama's just better.
LSU, like everybody, LSU is going to be in an uphill battle because of Coach O and the recruiting debacle the last 2 years he was at LSU.
Yeah.
That's why.
Because we're right now we're technically in recruiting restrictions, so we got restrictions on our recruiting.
And the boy from Notre Dame with that fake accent with his family has finally got LSU players believing in what he's saying.
How I send it? The Willow Downs.
What'd you say?
How I send it? I gotta go to scores and schedule.
You gotta go to scores. The scores thing.
They buying in now for sure. They wasn't.
So that's going good for LSU. It's at home, which is good for LSU. Because let's face it, for whatever reason, Nick Saban don't bring the same team that plays when Alabama's at home. Alabama plays different on the road.
That's true.
And it's not a good different either. Look back at the Texas game. Look back at any time other than Arkansas that they were on the road. And even in that Arkansas game, third quarter, Alabama just didn't show up. So, with all that said, though, Alabama wins tonight.
Hey.
I don't agree.
Alabama wins, and I hate to say this, God, I hate to say this, but
you don't have to say it, Todd.
Alabama wins by double digits.
Damn, T-Will, can you win?
My team is 60 overall, bro. I'm not playing that game again, man.
They're 60 overall?
Yeah, we're like, well, not 60, like 70, 75, and stuff like that. And Arkansas is 90.
Arkansas State?
Yeah, like 90 overall.
Bro.
Hold on. I didn't win that?
No, you didn't.
Bro, that man is simming that game over and over and over.
And it's giving me the same result every time.
God damn. Cap, I wasn't expecting that.
I just need you to get a dub. That's all I need, man. So, Chatty, you're here. What we're doing is T-Will or the Wheel of Downs already won his game, but it froze when he was exiting the game. So he doesn't want to play the game again. So we gotta sim it until he wins. But his team is fucking dog shit.
Hey.
But they didn't want to mess up. They didn't want to mess up the rankings.
Oh my god.
Y'all was expecting to be ranked teams with this team, but y'all talking about, come on, Todd. You need to have my back on this one. You was talking about let us down. Now come look at my team get beat.
You recruited them. It's still on you. You recruited them guys.
That is just because that team, while being simulated, is not under your excellent play calling tutelage. That's why.
This man losing by his games fluctuating. He losing by 38 one game, 48 the next. Then he'll lose by 4. Then he'll lose by 3. Now he lost by 1.
I mean, he getting close.
We gonna get the right one. I tell you, we get close.
That lets you know that your game was the meanest upset of the year.
Right.
It's playing like true to nature. It's like, all right, that's an upset. That's not supposed to happen every time when you play this game.
All right, so I want to know from the LSU crowd why y'all think y'all actually have a shot at beating Alabama.
Because
I just think it depends on how Jaden Daniels plays, you know.
Yeah,
you know how that goes.
Really good, huh? And
LSU defense ain't terrible. And if Jaden Daniels come in rhythm, that's formidable against Alabama's DB.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't think LSU.
Because I still feel like we have the best receiving core in the SEC, and I don't think it's that close.
You'll take LSU's receiver
Over Tennessee, yes.
Wow.
Talent wise, yes.
Wow. Don't pass out with that thin air up there as high as you is.
I'm not. Kayshon Boutte is a 1-2 receiver getting taken in the draft. Malik Neighbors will probably be the same. Brian Thomas Jr. He's he catching every fucking thing. Jeray Jenkins gonna be a solid pick in the draft. So I mean, can you follow me? And you look at Tennessee, Brew McCoy might go. I don't ever see Brew McCoy catch anything but like screen passes or some shit. Now Tillman and what's his name? Hyatt is definitely going.
They out of there.
But as far as skill, I think Booty is better than both of them.
Not Booty.
His last name is pronounced Booty. He said it. I'm just saying Boutte.
So what you're saying is Alabama tonight is going all they're going to hear is that song. That defense is going to hear that song in their head going, booty, 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 rocking everywhere.
I mean, it just depends on how Jaden Daniels play, right? Because Booty been open all season. He ain't been touching that joint.
Has the booty been open all season? Is that part of the problem? Is that the booty's been open all season?
I mean, he ain't touching the rock. Like his first 6 games, he only had, I swear he wasn't touching it. But they'll show instant replays and the man be naked.
And I think Jaden Daniels is getting more comfortable with the offense.
About damn time, App State.
Yeah!
All it took was overtime shit.
But back to what I was saying. I think Jaden Daniels getting better with the offense. I think he's getting more in rhythm and more comfortable with the offense. So he's letting the ball go downfield. Either that or Brian Kelly was like, "Hey, yo, you gonna start throwing this ball downfield? I'm gonna bitch your ass."
True. But that's what I'm saying. Like, and you look at receiver. I think LSU still has the best core in the SEC, and Alabama DBs are not like that. I mean, Elias Ricks is like that, but we'll see what he does today.
I say, yeah, wait for today to see if he's really like that. You can see how long.
I think I need to recruit and then we can advance. And I think we stopped there since this shit took so long.
My bad.
Do you need to recruit as well?
No, I already recruited.
Okay.
Look, I agree. The case can be made that LSU could upset Alabama and make sure they stay home from the playoffs, because Alabama plays different on the road. Alabama struggles with the mobile quarterback, all these things. But at the end of the day, it's not so much about the X's and O's, it's about the Jimmies and the Joes.
That is true.
Bama has those in spades, and LSU just don't.
I ain't gonna say they don't, because if you look at it, and they made a stat, right? They made a stat of the most talented, just like rosters in general, right? LSU, I believe, was 4th on that list. So as far as the talent is there.
Is it?
Yes, because we've had a top. Other than last year when the transition was happening, them other years, top 5 classes, easily. I don't think I ever seen in the past 10 years, I probably seen LSU outside the top 5 like 3 times. So the talent is always going to be there.
Well, I would say go back and look at the recruiting classes Coach O's last 2 seasons.
I mean, they've been good. Other than last year. Last year, when the transition was happening, we was like, and I still think we were top 10 because of the transfer portal. I think we were 7, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody can correct me on that. But
I'm not in.
Or I could be lying. We could have been like above that. Let me actually check. I'm not doing nothing else right now. Let's see.
What level do I need to get the Lockman? Oh my
God. Let's see. Right now, LSU is number 4th in recruiting. 2022, they were 12th. Let's look at the year before that. The year before that, they were in 21. They were 3. And 20,
and how do those
20 and 20 they were
SEC?
And 20 they were 4. It was just the coaching, man. I'm telling you. And then obviously we're getting into 2019. So like the past 4 years, we only been outside the top 5 once. So if you look at that, and you just look at the roster talent, well, the roster talent is there. Because if you look at, and I think the roster talent is the reason we won that Ole Miss game in general.
Well, y'all should have beat Ole Miss, because Ole Miss is overrated. I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it.
I don't think they're that overrated, though.
I do.
I mean, Jackson Dart be throwing darts at his opposite team.
That's what I'm talking about.
Speaking out.
All right, I think we good, right? I can sim it.
I think so.
All right, bet.
Unless Jay Will have something.
Yes. Now.
God damn, bro.
Let's see it, committee. Where you putting me?
Let me get on here and look at you, fam. Check it out.
I might make the top 4 regardless.
We're gonna find out. I'm a hard judge.
I moved over one spot, fam.
I don't even like ECU.
Let's see my schedule, actually.
Mike said, I don't even like ECU. I ain't rude as hell.
Man, that's how they beat these groups. We don't even like this school.
Hey, did y'all hear about Gonzaga talking to the Big 12, wanting to join the Big 12 for basketball?
Really?
No. Really?
Yep. They're definitely not going to join for football.
That's true.
And you know what I think might happen? Is I think what might happen, I'm not saying this is going to, but what could happen is that the new governing body of the NCAA, and because I believe that's being set up now, but I believe it'll take power when they expand to 12 teams in the playoffs. I believe there will be appointed a commissioner of college football.
Mm-hmm.
Then I believe there will be like a board of governors kind of thing underneath the commissioner, and those would be the guys that would do the investigations into recruiting violations and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And I believe gone will be the days of waiting 5 and 6 years before you hear, you know, what kind of punishment is going to be handed down to a school for a violation, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think those days are going to be over. And I also believe they are going to redraw college football. And I believe a lot of the G5 conferences will not be a part of it, because I sincerely believe this new ruling body is going to collect P5 football schools, and then that's that.
Well, we're coming to the end of the stream, bruh. Chat, listen, I appreciate y'all coming out, kicking it with me. As always, we'll be live again next Saturday unless somebody flex on me again. But we'll be live regardless. I'll just play.
Who flexed on you?
I'll still be here with you, fam.
I appreciate that, Todd. So, again, if you're still here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We talked about all the games, right?
Yeah.
Let me do something real fast.
Now, Zero, you do have a towel, like a hand towel handy for tonight's Bama game, I think. You're going to do a lot of crying.
Come on, man.
I thought he was about to say you're gonna do a lot of sweating. They don't call them the cardiac cats for a reason.
Man, listen, they'll put me in that situation too. I know they're good for it. They are good for it. I promise you they are. They are good to put me in any type of messed up situation that's possible to get put in. But
you know, this game ain't gonna come with a happy ending for you. I'm just.
I mean, it might. It just depends, man. Jaden Daniels run for 200, throw for 300. We definitely winning that.
What up, JD? You know he's going for it.
You know what I mean, Zoo?
Talking about my man's like that. You know what he on, huh?
First round draft pick, huh, Zoo?
Talk about second round. But yeah. Same thing.
But no, Chad, I appreciate you again, and we will see y'all next week.